What's up this morning, everyone? Welcome. Fine Tuesday to you all. Good to see ya. What is up? I Buffalo, Thomas Flash, Thornbud, Galaxy, Needlecanes. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for the subscription and the kind words. Big soup cheer for you. Nerios, MTG, Mike, Thornblood. How is everyone doing today? Today, it's a special day. It is Viewer Battle Day. We've been doing it every like 2 or 3 months, something like that now. We've been doing it more often, but every few months, it is time for y'all to battle me, show off all your sweet brews, and I got a bunch of decks across formats. We have a bunch of people that signed up, so for the next 3 hours, we're gonna battle as many games as possible and see all of your cool decks. And I gotta say, this is always one of my favorite streams because y'all have such cool brews and there's stuff that I don't see very often. So I always look forward to viewer battle streams. So that is the plan. I still have not gotten the cabbage. I kind of forgot it. It's probably popped up and I missed it again, but I have to keep my eye out. If we get the board today, we will definitely do it. Are you going to test the challenge lobbies? I don't think challenge lobbies are live yet. If they are, we'll probably mess around with it, but I'm not sure they're actually live. I think they'll go live like during the stream sometime. No pre-modern today. just arena formats today. So we had a list. We got a list of people who have signed up. So here's how viewer battle streams work in case you've never been here for one before. So these are the people that signed up during the last stream. So you all are at the top of the list. Also, we have hey, what's up, Cyberkillnose? McIntyre for the 76 months. I'm so old I can remember the days before the face cam when no one knew what Seth looked like. I know that was a weird era of the stream. The early days of the stream. 76 months is impressive though. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much. Big scoop cheer for you. Thank you. So how this works, these are the people that signed up after last stream. So you're at the top of the list. If you were someone on this list, these are people who signed up during the last viewer battle stream, but didn't get a chance to play. So if you see your name on this list, or this is like from even farther back, but if you're on this list and you would like to play today and you're here, just point out that you didn't get to play last time and you get to jump to the top of the list. So that's how we do it. So it's still worth signing up. You're on the list. All right, what is your username, MTG Mike? Am I missing it? Because you get to jump to the top of the list because I think you were one of the leftovers. I know Game Vanner is also here, and Game Vanner, I moved you up because you pointed out already yesterday that you were on the old list. Was there some crazy face reveal stream? No, actually, I don't know if you remember. I know Paladin, you're on the list. All right, let's see. Where's Paladin? You gotta let me know your arena name if it's different than your Twitch name, because I've seen a couple of you say you're on the list, and I'm sure you are, but your Twitch name is I'm not seeing on the list. Oh God, Gadbaw. Okay, I see. I got you, Gadbaw. In what format do you want to play, Gadbaw? I bump you up to the top there. The face reveal happened on Team Modern Super League. I went one of the Super Leagues that they did. Randy asked me to do the Super League, and I did the Super League, and it was a face cam thing, so I just kind of did it, and I didn't even think of it as being a big thing, but people actually were kind of excited about it. Seth showed up one day, and we kept him around kind of like CC. Exactly like CC. Sorry, I am pinging again. I'm at the bottom of the list. I'm ETC middle. All right, let me get this list set. I see ya ETC or EXE middle. All right. So y'all are going to be at the top of the list. I have 2 new commander decks for you to take a look at. Demir Birds, ooh, and a focus on temporarily stealing commanders. I had this idea. I want your feedback on this. I want to see if you think this is a good idea or not, because I don't know. Oh, Jay Cullen, yeah, I see you, Jay Cullen. I got you. Do you think this is a good idea for Commander Clash? Because I thought this would be fun. But I don't know if it's too crazy. So here's my idea. I want to do a game of Commander where your commander is random every turn. So how it would work in practice is you would pick a commander, you'd build a normal deck, but then you'd have like a side deck that would be all the legends of your color, essentially. So if you're Rakdos, it would be just like a stack of 100 Rakdos legends. And then while your commander's on the battlefield, every turn, you shuffle in your actual commander to the side deck and get a random one. So it's still going to be the right colors, but you're never going to know if you spin into some like ridiculous 8-drop or like some horrible uncommon 2-drop or something. Like, I thought it would be actually, yeah, it's kind of like Momir Commander. I thought it would actually be pretty entertaining as like just a one-off fun thing. But I didn't know if it'd be too weird, if people would be like, oh, that's just too goofy for me to actually want to watch. But I thought it would be fun. Can we go back to playing Commander Clash on Moto? Unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna happen. I love Moto, I do, but I think paper has been very good for Commander Clash. So let's look at these couple of decks real quick. Thank you, Autism, for sending these in. Stop hitting yourself. Ooh, Falthus and Kess A. That looks super fun. So damaging stuff and throwing that damage at your opponent. That seems sweet. And then Tamir Bird Pirates. Ooh, Francisco. I forgot Francisco even existed. I forgot all about this card. Oh, that looks, Harmonized Crescendo seems good there. Yeah, those look sweet, Autism. Thanks for sending them in. All right, Lucid, good to see you. Yeah, I mean, that was one of the big issues with the shift to Universes Beyond. Moto just wasn't getting all the cards. They were already not getting, like, they didn't have Smothering Tithe for a long time. Was it Smothering Tithe? Trouble in Pairs. It was Trouble in Pairs. Like, there were some big iconic cards they weren't getting. Any chance I'll be at SCG Con this weekend? No, I won't be in Milwaukee this weekend. I do want to check out a standard for MTG Mike. All right, I got you, standard. Seth, a commander game where all spells are random. When you cast it, you use the gather to generate a random card. In the spell you cast becomes it. That would actually be super, super cool. It might be too hard to pull off in practice, though, because how do we have all the cards to put them on screen? That's why I think the Momir idea worked, because you could just make the side deck ahead of time. But if it was too true random, what if we spin into a card that we don't have? How would we, like, put it on screen so people could see it? But if we could crack that, I think that'd be super cool. Did you try out the Warp Surprise deck yet? I sent it last time, and you said you want to try it out. I have not tried it yet, Einfox, but if you send me the list, I will try it today during the viewer battle stream. So send me the list one more time. I remember it, but I haven't played it yet. So reminders, replay YouTube. That's where you find all the old streams, including this one in the future, normal YouTube. We had our latest bracket match yesterday. Tomorrow we got a Sweet Against the Odds. We're also, I don't know what I'm doing with turtle spoilers. There'll probably be some sort of turtle spoiler stuff, but we'll see how the spoiler season goes. I really got no idea. And a shout out to our sponsor, Card Kingdom, if you need some magical cards. You can make cardkingdom.com/MTGGoldfish. Do you see that Logan Paul sold his Pokemon card for $16.5 million, crushing the record set by the One Ring and Post Malone? Are you going to watch the TMNT reveal stream today too? So I did see the Logan Paul thing. That is a ridiculous amount for any piece of cardboard. So that is wild. It is absolutely wild. As far as the TMNT reveal, I want your feedback on that. I was leaning towards no. I was thinking, because they already accidentally leaked all the rares and mythics, or I think all the rares and mythics, at least from the main set, but because so many of the cards leaked and because we're doing viewer battles, I was thinking we wouldn't watch the stream today. But if y'all really want to watch the stream, I am open to it. I was thinking we just do as many viewer battles as possible, but if y'all really want to watch the stream, let me know when we can. We can switch over if that's what most people want to do. Anyway, let's get into our viewer battle. So first match, Game Banner. Are you around, Game Banner? I see you, Game Banner. Game Banner, you're number one. So here's the order to start things off. Game Banner, you're first. Godbrawl for standard is second. XMiddle for standard is third. J Cullen for something is fourth. Historic, I see it. J Cullen for historic is fourth. And then this group will be the next group to go. And let's get into it. Let's start viewer battling. I saw my preview of the new legendary Shredder with Myriad. Oh, did you see? I'm curious what you think. Okay, before we get into the game, I'm going to challenge you just one second. What do you think of this art style? I gotta say, as much as TMNT is not a set I'm really hyped for, the old like Nintendo graphics looking style actually looks pretty cool. Like, I don't have any connection to TMNT in specific, but if this was like an IP that I liked in that style, like I don't know, some old Nintendo game, I actually think the style looks pretty cool. Like, I hope they bring it back. I hope they bring it back for future sets, because I actually think the like 8-bit looking art is actually super sweet. The pixel art. Yeah, this does actually just have Myriad, right? Like Myriad, but they didn't word it that way because it's in standard, I think. Or no, wait, TMC. Is that, I think that's Commander, so it's not even in standard. Okay, one last thing I didn't mention. So, if you are not on the list and you want to get on the list, the easiest way to do that, since we're already on Twitch, is send me a whisper here on Twitch. Let me know your arena name. I just got one from Weird Jojo, but I need your arena name and the hashtag. And then what format you'd like to play. The only bad news is you will be at the bottom of the list for the recent sign up. So we'll get through as many as we can, which means we should probably get into it. Start playing some Magic. So Game Banner, I believe we're brawling, right? I believe we're gonna do a little brawling. All right, so challenge match. 60 card rebound. Friendly brawl. Best of one. Coin flip. All right. So we're going to play. What are we going to play? I don't even remember what this deck does. I remember building this deck and then it didn't work. And then I never made a video with it. I don't even remember what my idea was with Kylox. Let's play this one. This one's funny. All right. Match number 1. Brawling. Brawling versus Game Banner. Yeah, the Pixel Secret Lair also look very good. So what is, I ask this every time we go to spoilers. What is your hype level? Officially going into spoilers for TMNT. I'm so bad at re-rolling any of my quest. I honestly never pay attention to that, and I just like sort of play Magic and trust that it works out. But yes, I should do that more. Do you guys have a stream schedule or somewhat random? Love your streams, but I never catch you online. So, F-Bins, the stream schedule right now is actually pretty scant. So, every week, Tuesday, 11 a.m. Eastern, this time. So, this time every Tuesday, we have a stream, but that's the only stream on the schedule right now. Found it. What it fails. So, Tuesdays 11 a.m. Eastern is the current stream schedule. We stream more at various times in the past, but as we started doing more and more stuff, it's been less streams and more YouTube stuff with like the opening channel and so forth, the new paper stuff. So let's just lead on a Blood Crypt. See what our opponents. Oh, Yarok. Okay, I can get behind some Yarok action. But what are we doing with Yarok? So up against some Panharmonic Onyx, there's a Delighted Halfling, sure. Let's just, I think we're probably pitching this Magmopus, honestly. Pitching the Magmopus to make a treasure to ramp into something. Shadow of Change, what is your, oh, I see a Shadow. I gotcha. Yep, you get to get bumped up since you were on last episode's list. What format do you want to play? Opponent's passing. All right, let's crack this. I think there's no way we're getting to 8 for this in the near future, right? So I think we just crack this. We'll just take an island. Pitch the Magmopus. Get a treasure. Standard? Okay. Sweet. So wait, what was the TMNT hype level? 1. I'm so sick of you. B. Hey, what's up, Stone Rain? How are you? Good to see you. 7 out of 10. Okay, so a mix, I would say. A mixture. What are we doing here? Fable, I guess? Are you going to counter our Fable, Game Banner? You wouldn't do that, would you? It's just a Fable the Mirror Breaker. Oh, okay, sure. Well, that's not great. I mean, we do have a Hitasugu opponent. There's the fancy Yarok. Well, let's... I mean, I think we just go for it. Let's run out this Hitasugu. Who knows? Who knows what Hitasugu could do? It could be anything. I'm annoyed that they're making this set. I hate the IP. I hate that they are making a set I hate with an IP I love. 7 out of 10 will reluctantly buy in a bit. I feel like TMNT is going to be way better than Spider-Man. It's still not a set I'm like super hyped for. but I expect it to be, like, similar to Spider-Man, but without the most egregious. Wow, that's a lot of Panharmonicons. Starfield Vocalist. Okay, and what do we have to trigger our Panharmonicons? Oh, hooray. Grief. Times 3. Oh, you're gonna have to sack that so many times. Well, we are essentially empty-handed now. Okay, that's rough. What did they pitch? Son. Okay. Well, I used to like Panharmonicons. Game Banner, you're ruining Panharmonicons for me with your discard. Come on, nothing else. Nothing else. Please. Phone it. I mean, we get to activate Hitasugu. Who knows what could happen? I mean, this is a deck that has a lot of high mana value stuff to try to make Hitasugu actually good. So Hitasugu was what? 3 mana? Well, I mean, let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I mean, let's do it. Let's do it. Come on, something big, something big. Oh! 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 Hitasugu! Hitasugu! Yes! Oh, oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. We're back in business. We're back in business. No more Panharmonicons. Oh, that was really good. I can't find the deck just sadly because I'm on my phone. Oh, it was a Tanic. I have to see. Maybe I saved it in my account. Wow, that was a really good Hitasugu. Can it do it again? Can I do it again? Ooh, oh my god. Okay, no. New plan. New plan. We're gonna... okay. Do you think the Game Banner is going to mill here? If they mill, there is enough high value stuff... hopefully you're not watching Game Banner. There's enough high mana value stuff that they might just die. If they don't mill, then we undo their triple grief. Come on, opponent. Come on. 3 cards or potential death. What are we choosing? What are we choosing? Combustible Gear Hulk. Oh my god. They should have milled. They should have milled. If they had known. If they had known, they definitely would have milled. Well, let's get in with Hitasugu. Head ya. Found it. That is 16. Pass the turn. I love Combustible Gear Hulk's just such a fun. It's such a fun card. What do I got, Game Banner? I almost feel bad about how lucky that Hitasugu flip was. Like, being able to kill 2 things by hitting that Virtue was so... we were, like, so far behind. Wistfulness. Okay, that's pretty good. Wistfulness, gonna draw a ton of cards, doing Panharmonicon-y things. I am in Austria skiing, and on Saturday, there's an RCQ. I found on my sideboard, and I'm bringing the Flash deck, just because random encounter, I'm not happy with enough. I think the Flash deck's a good choice. How's the skiing been? Oh, found it. Essence flunks Emperor Bones. All right, found it. Passing. All right, deck, something big, something good. That's not that good. Do we have any creatures in our graveyard? Distended Mindbender. When your opponent casts their second spell each turn, draw a card. Huh. I mean, I guess we can just play the Virtue. It's fine. Actually, you know what would be more fun? Just activating Hitasugu. That's way more fun, isn't it? We shouldn't have played the land, but okay. Come on, Hitasugu. You were good last time. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Come on. All right. Bogart Trawler. Hit you for 3. And, I mean, I guess we just play it. Might as well. And get rid of the graveyard. That Blink deck's so sweet. We might play it today when we get to Standard. Because Morningtide's I really like that deck. So after you play Alchemy Card Shocked... This one made it in just because it fit the theme. It fit the theme so perfectly, and there were not that many cards that did what I was trying to do. So this one did sneak in. Oh wait, what is this? I've never seen this before. 2 mana 1/1 Vigilance. When another creature you control enters, this creature and that creature perpetually get +1/+1. Pay 1, tap, return another target. I mean, that seemed very good in a Panharmonicon deck. Convoke more Vogue, super cool, too. Nightclub Bouncer. Return online permanent. Oh, no. Okay. It perpetually costs 2 more to cast, and then you get to do it twice. Are you going to bounce our treasure? Oh, and they grow both of them? Ooh. Alright, we're going to sack this just to send a message. And then they're going to bounce the Hitasugu. Okay. Well, opponent passes. Oh, we need our Hitasugu. Whenever you get your first spell each turn. I mean, we could just run out our commanders. We could also get down the card draw. What's in their graveyard? Nothing now. Huh. Huh. I mean, we've rode with Hitasugu this far. I think we're sticking with the Hitasugu plan. Hitasugu land, go. It is an alchemy battle. Gonna bounce. Oh god. All right. I mean, okay. I think we just have to do it. I was trying to avoid winning with the after getting called out for playing an alchemy card. I was trying to avoid winning with the Chomping Monstersaur. I wanted to win with the Hitasugu. But now that we're getting stacked by alchemy cards, at some point we're just going to cast that. We're just going to cast that and put an end to these Leaf Guild shenanigans. Let's grab a Undercity Sewers. Get rid of the island. Ooh, Neldrifter. Okay. Oh, we could just win, or try to win. Can we still realistically win without... Can we realistically win without playing this Monstersaur? Do we just have to do it? Yeah, the problem with Vial Smasher is it does have to stick for a turn, because it triggers on the first spell of the turn, not the first spell after you have Vial out. Huh. It just seems so dirty to win with the Monstersaur, but I mean, you know what? We're gonna wait. But then they're just gonna bounce it again. Oh, opponent, you're gonna force us to do this. All right, we're gonna wait another turn. We're gonna evoke the Neldrifter. Oh, there's a Strip Mine. Draw a couple cards. Play an Arcane Signet. Play a Strip Mine. Send a message by blowing up your Triumph. And now we will play the Vial Smasher. And Pestered. All right. I mean, it is fair, right? If your opponent's alchemying you, you can alchemy them back. That does seem fair. You might have to, yeah. Sometimes you gotta be a monster to beat the monster. And in this case, the monster is alchemy cards. I mean, this card... Huh? Game Banner. What? The Strip Mine got him. You were flooded. Wait, flooded with lands. You had too many. Oh, Game Banner. The synergy is super cool. The like Nightclub Bouncer Frog Lock is absolutely brutal. I've never really understood the hate for alchemy cards. I feel like the hate from alchemy cards almost exclusively goes back to Wizards botching the launch of alchemy. Like, well, we get the first win. Good game Banner. I really like the looks of that deck. That deck looks really fun. I think it goes back to the botched launch of alchemy, where they just did it in such a way that came across as like making the game more expensive and like led to a lot of pushback, that I think that just like tainted it from the start. And if they had launched it in a way that could have avoided doing that, I think maybe the perception would be kind of different. And then at this point, I'm convinced that most people don't even know why they hate alchemy cards. They just do, because it's popular to hate alchemy cards. But yes, I think it goes back to that. Like it made the game more expensive, and it didn't really have a lot of upside. And then it just ended up getting trashed. Yeah, some of them are also cards that you could potentially see in paper. And that was a little awkward too. All right, next up we have Godbrawl. Let me see if I can add Godbrawl as a friend. for some standard action. All right, Godbrawl, a request has been sent. So when you get a chance, accept the friend request and we will get to it. And then after that, we have XMiddle and Cullen, who, am I not friends with Cullen already? I feel like Cullen has played, no, maybe not. I thought you played on previous streams, but maybe you hadn't. All right, Cullen and Shadow Exchange. So standard, historic, standard. Could you search for the deck list after the game? Would be cool. The name is something with space and warp. Do you remember Fox? Do you remember if do you remember, was it uploaded to Goldfish? Is it a Goldfish link I'm looking for? Was it uploaded to someplace else? Godbrawl, here we go. Challenge incoming for some standard action. And what are we gonna play for our first standard? For our first standard deck? Let's just play. We'll play the Morning Tides Light deck. Why not? I like that deck. All right, Godbrawl. Challenge has been sent. So Fox, what is your username on Goldfish? If you can tell me your username, I can probably find it pretty easily, because I can just search by your username and then find the list. So if you send me your Goldfish user's name. Seth, next battle you're in trouble. Are you coming back for revenge? Are you coming back for revenge, Game Banner? Oh, it was on anonymous. All right, what was all right. I'll see. That's gonna make it harder. I'll see. That sounds fine. I mean, we got a Morning Tides Light, couple of Flood Pits. All right, Godbrawl, let's see what you're up to. Ooh, Shadowy Backstreet, some Orzhov action. Well, Restless Anchorage, you. Strip. That was a very friendly strip mine. If I strip mine you, that's how I know that I like you. Let's play Novice Inspector. Get a clue. Play the tap land. This might be a Viper deck, I bet. Old Town Dad by Modal Healer 48. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super for you. Thank you. On viewer battles, I try to just play a mix. I try to play, it's all decks I think that we've played before in one place or another, but I just try to cycle through and play a bunch of different decks. I try not to play anything that's too combo-y or too like tier-ish, because I want to have some like fun games and see people's decks. I don't want to just go combo off or Blood Moon someone. Oh, it could be Airship. That would make sense. Could be both. Could be a Viper Airship deck. Could be Mirror Form. Nah, I don't think it's Mirror Form. But Obsessive Pursuit is good with Mirror Form. Did you know that Hidasugu's second right's in standard? How many of you in this chat? I'm loving Foundations more and more. We're a year past Foundations launching, and I'm still finding cards that I'm like, wait, that's in standard? They reprinted that? Wait a minute. Oh god, I've been drafting more lately. By Mobile here, yeah. If you want to send me a whisper with your arena info, I will add you to the list. About it. Yeah, I made the mistake. I was doing a draft. I've been drafting more lately. And I was doing a draft, and I drafted Lava Leaper. I was like, oh, I know this card is horrible, but maybe I can make it work. I'm smarter than everyone else. I know that it doesn't work for anyone else, but maybe it'll work for me. And oh my god, it did not work for me. I cast it once and immediately died, and spent the rest of the draft drawing it and not casting it, because I knew if I did I would immediately die. It was as bad as everyone thought it was. It really I learned my lesson with a single draft. It was so bad. Well, let's play the land, and I think we want to build up some more bodies before we I think we gotta build some more bodies before Morning Tide's Light. We gotta get more value. I think it could be possible. Yeah, it's a thing that it gives everything haste and it doubles the mana from basics, but it does it for everyone. I think it's possible that there could be some sort of combo deck where you could make it work. I think that's the best bet, is like some sort of weird combo deck where you can just play it, and because of the combination, like giving everything haste means you can tap your creatures for mana right away. Like, I could see a combo deck where you could maybe have Lava Leap or be good, but I think that's about it. Playing it fairly is not a realistic option. Bound it. Scavengers. Cracks it. Make some tokens. I really wish a deck like this would be good. Like, it reminds me so much of the old Hidden Stockpile decks, which were so cool. Hidden Stockpile Anointed Procession. Oh, maybe I should play that for the bracket. I gotta decide, chat. I gotta decide. You've probably seen the best standard deck ever tournament we're doing. I get 2 wild card choices. 2 wild card choices. They can be any deck I want. It has to be a standard deck, obviously. But do you have any suggestions? What would you like to see as a wild card? I was thinking about playing a Panharmonicon deck. I thought, oh, Panharmonicon, like, there was like a month where Panharmonicon was actually kind of good in standard. But then Hidden Stockpile sounds sweet. Some people have been sending me, like, these old prison decks from the 90s, like Stasis-style decks, which I think would be kind of fun. I might try one of those. But if you have ideas, oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay. That is an expensive Warpy Blood Artist. Sure. Oh, and it triggers on artifacts? Oh, yeah. I mean, if they can sack their whole board here, I think we die. I don't think they can, though. So we dropped to 17. Opponent draws a card. Opponent, are we sacking another clue? We are. Okay, so we are going to Flood Pit Surrounder. Tap down the Scavengers. I mean, maybe these Morning Tide Lights can get us back into it. Opponent gonna drain us. Draws a card. Another Fountain Pour goes to combat, getting in. Alright. So, Disruptor of Currents. Bounce the one they're putting the counters on. Kill the 2/2. Alright. I mean, Morning Tide's Light time. So this Morning Tide's Light, we get a bounce, a tap, and a draw? Oh. So if we Morning Tide's Light, we can tap this, bounce that, get a clue. Yeah, I think we just do it. Oh, actually, no. And we get to snipe all the tokens. Right. Part of the power... Morning Tide's Light is actually way better than people think. It's actually way better than people think. Like, it snipes all the tokens, it fogs for a turn, and we reuse all of our ETBs. So we tap that. We bounce a... clue. And get a clue. All right, your go, opponent. Based on your box openings, I'm pretty sure the Magic gods want you to play Bree of Clan Stoutarm. wait, because we opened so many of them. Yeah, we did open a lot of Brees. Energy, so there are a couple of energy. There's at least one energy deck. No, there's 2. There's a Marvel deck and there's an energy mid-range deck. So we're going to have some energy there. Titania Song from when it was in Standard is a wild card. I'm telling you, it's great. I do remember that list stone right. It did look cool. It's coming, Jay Cullen. It's coming. Next on the list, XMiddle, Jay Cullen, Shadow Change. And I see I've gotten a few more people signing up. After this match, I'll get you added. Found it. Gonna do some draining. Oh, the drain gets around. We need an actual removal spell. The drain gets around our protection from Morning Tide's Light, which is not great. There is Wilderness Wreck decks. The Nexus of Fate deck, I think, was... Ooh, that's not ideal. The Nexus of Fate one, for sure. I don't think there was another one, but there's definitely Nexus of Fate. Ooh, Quantum Riddler's good. Quantum Riddler's kind of never bad. So we can play a land. Yeah, I mean, I think we just do this. I think we warp the Riddler. Draw a card. Play a Novice Inspector. Get a clue. Morning Tide's Light. Blink, 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 blink. With these tokens are not going to live. They are not going to... Huh. Huh. Should we reset this Sandbend Scavenger? So it loses a stun counter, but it gets rid of 6+1/+1. I think we do. All right. We're blinking it all. We're blinking it all except for the Voidborn. Get them all back. Tap down the Scavengers. Clue, clue, draw, go. Jeskai Black. Jeskai Black from Tarkir's in there. Oh, of course, Siege Rhino. Abzan mid-range with Siege Rhino. Yes, if you'd like to get added to the list, send me a whisper with your arena info with the hashtag and what format you want to play, and I will add you after this match. Hey, what's up, Mega Magic Carp? Good to see ya. Oh, no. Oh, good thing we cleared off those tokens or we just die. Wait, this triggers when every second... They just sacked all their lands. Oh, boy. But you have no lands. How do you... Oh no! The Voidborn obsess... Oh, protection! Morning time! No. I forgot about it too. I thought I was dead. I thought I was dead. Oh, I thought I was dead. Oh man, we both forgot about the Morning Tide's Light. And now our opponent has one land. Okay, that's good news. Well, we're gonna go to combat. We're going to attack and attack and attack. I mean, we might still die. Those are still some really big creatures, and there's still a Blood Artist opponent gonna block. Kill the Novice Inspector. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We get drained. Okay, so we can play another round to get rid of the Scavengers. Or Seam Rip. Now we can another round. Blink everything thrice. All right, blink you. And everything comes back. You. Another round's so cool when it works. What is even happening in this game? The power of Morning Tide's Light. All right, blink everything. Blink everything. So you are going to get many stun counters. So stun you. Clue. Draw 2. Draw 1. Draw 1. And go. Like, I tried to rebuild it because I'm on my smartphone. Tyrant. Twin Flame Tyrant. Einfox, I believe, is the damage doubling dragon. Found it. Grimbobble. Novice Inspector. It is hard to come back from losing all your lands. That is tough. That is super tough. So we're going to, let's see, Helpful Hunter, draw a card. Do you think Morning Tide's Light's actually good? Like, I play it and it always feels good, like, or mostly feels good. There's some situations where it's bad. Like, if you can't get anything on board, it becomes bad. But, like, in general, it feels surprisingly good. Let's just run out a bunch of stuff. Go to combat. Hit you with a Riddler. I want one more blink spell. One more blink spell. Our board's getting pretty good. Found it. Obsessive Pursuit. Down to 8. Down to 7. Found it. Land. I mean, our opponent is getting close to being able to kill us with... If they find another Pitiless Carnage... they're warping it. If they can find another Pitiless Carnage, they can kill us just by sacking all their clues. Opponent drains us to 5. Gains back a bit of life. Makes some allies. Oh, it's going to come down to that. That is going to determine this game. Can they find another Pitiless Carnage? Opponent drains us to 6. Gonna get in. Going to trigger. going to trigger. Sure. Well, let's crack a clue. Well, Seam Rip's not the worst. Crack a clue. Block. This game... I'm not playing... MLD Psychological Warfare. I didn't blow up any lands this game. I'm not taking the blame for the lands being blown up. That was not me. We die. I think we die next turn. How do we not die? Man, it's so funny. The warp on this is actually super annoying because I can't Seam Rip it. I guess we can get lost it. But then that's more artifacts for that one, but it buys us a turn. Game... Did I lose a fan over that strip mine game banner? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, we can make it a treasure, you're right. That's kind of friendly. You know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. We'll make that a treasure, and we'll make one of our clues a treasure. And then Agniquella, go to combat, hit you in the air. Down to 7, and we will pass the turn. Man, this game ended up being amazing. Considering our opponent sacked their mana, their literal entire mana base, to one-shot us when we had protection. I'm amazed at how close this game is. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Like, the fact that it has warp... Normally, Blood Artists are like 2 mana, but because this has warp, it's 3 mana, so it dodges Seam Rip. I think I said that in a very awkward way, but... Hey Seth, I've been waiting for another pre-modern video for a while. How did the previous videos perform on YouTube? They did fine, Jane. Wow, there'll be more pre-modern. There will. I think it's. Then we got Lorman Eclipse, so the focus has been on that the past couple weeks, and we've also been working on getting the new paper series going. So there still will be some pre-modern. It's just been a little bit. Oh, I forgot about Rise of the Tides. That card was sweet. Found it. Grim Bobble. Wait, do we get to win? Do we actually get to win here? Opponent, combat, opponent. Attacks with everything. Triggers. I think we win. Wow. I mean, that technically counts as a win for us, although honestly, actually it's a silly way of doing it. Block. That counts as a win for us. Honestly, if we had remembered the Morning Tide's Light, because I forgot it too. It wasn't just our opponent. I thought I was dead too. If we remembered the Morning Tide's Light, would our opponent have won that game? I think the answer is maybe or probably. I think, okay, here's what I think happened. I think we both forgot about Morning Tide's Light. Our opponent had a spectacular kill that, like, went out of nowhere by 20 damage by sacking all your stuff to Pitiless Carnage. I think that's where things went wrong. And if our opponent kept some of their lands, I bet they win that game. So I guess it counts as a win. It counts as a win. But that was a super cool. I mean, I think 9 times out of 10 we lose that game. I think that was just a weird fluke of us playing Morning Tide's Light, a card that no one actually plays against. So I think that's part of it. Oh, that was a good one. Good game, Godbrawl. Good game. All right, so we're up to 2. Usually the viewers start off crushing me, so we're off to a good start this viewer battle stream. Next up, first, let me see. Weird Jojo. Let me add these people to the list real quick. So Weird Jojo, I gotcha. I still need your arena hashtag Weird Jojo if you wanna be added. Shadow Wolf, standard. Smiley Nolan for standard. And let's see, bimodal healer. All right, added. J Cullen, I believe. No, wait, J Cullen, you're second. XMiddle for some standard. Oh, if you're already on the friends list, that makes it easy. All right, I got it. Ein Fox. I will give it a try. Let's see, XMiddle for some standard action. All right, we're gonna switch it up. What are we gonna play this time? You know what? Let's just play goblins. Goblins? Yeah, let's play goblins. That's fine. Goblin time. What is your username, Remny? Probably. There's a pretty big list of leftovers from last time. So I would assume. All right, here we go. Goblin time. If you'd like to get added to the list, all you need to do is send me a whisper here on Twitch with your arena name with the hashtag, the numbers after the hat. Oh, this is not. I'm sorry. I gotta do it again. My bad, Middle. My bad. I loaded a. I don't know how I did that, but somehow we have a timeless deck. That is definitely not going to be a fair match for a standard deck with multiple chrome boxes. Sorry, so my bad. I don't know how we ended up with mono black painter. We're playing goblins. There we go. Yeah, that was definitely not a standard deck. I sent you an email a few days ago, wanting to sign up, but I wasn't added. Could I be added? Oh yeah, Static Phoenix, give me your info. I thought I had got everyone who had sent me. I thought I got everyone who emailed me on the list, but I might have messed it up. So yeah, send me your stuff again. Oh, I see. I gotcha. I just missed it. I got it from the email, so we're good. So you are before the people that were added today. You were one of the people emailed relatively early for historic. All right, goblins playing substandard against XMiddle. Can the viewers even ever beat me? Are we gonna see the first ever sweep? The first ever sweep, undefeated on Viewer Battle Day. Let's behold a Draconics engineer. Ooh, well, let's go to combat. Get in, hit ya. Play the land on red. Yeah, let's just play the Soul Cauldron. I want to get the Cranko in the graveyard and make everything a Cranko, but I'm not sure how we do that. All right, opponent's gonna hex it. That's fine. Wait, what was I playing that was ban game ban? Oh, Strip Mine. Oh! Now I understand. Now I understand why you're upset. Okay. Oh, I hadn't played that deck. I haven't actually played Brawl since they banned Strip Mine. I totally forgot that they banned Strip Mine. So yeah, actually, you know what? You are correct. I will since I guess I'm technically the judge here along with a streamer, I will correct that. You know what? I think I get a game loss for playing an illegal card. So actually, game banner. That is my bad. It's 1-1. It's 1-1. I think it's fair that I take a loss for that. I don't know if that Strip Mine actually changed who would have won the game, but I totally forgot that was banned. Oh, Magikarp. I think I missed your joke earlier, Magikarp. Pound it. Intimidation tactics. Yeah, Mega Magikarp. I know you've been You've been on the list for a while, just had work issues. So if you ever are not working when we do a viewer battle stream, just let me know and I will make sure you get to the top of the list. Lumbering World. What are we? Salty Ramp? Salty Doppelgang? Could it be a Doppelgang deck? Could be Doppelgang. Now, opponent's passing. We are going to just keep eating stuff from the graveyard. Oh, we cannot draw. We cannot draw a land. Well, it hit you. Down to 15. Play Direct Nautics Engineer. Go. Stu! Stu! What have you been up to, Stu? The command is still there. It is still there. And I think it's been 10 years now that I've owed you a playmat. How's life, Stu? I haven't seen you in a while. How are things? Are you still doing magic stuff? Oh my god, we cannot draw land. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we behold a goblin. They already know about the Cranko, so we might as well do that. And then we can turn this into that and... All right, let's just pass. Let's just pass. Oh, Rise of Sozin's really brutal. They're gonna take Cranko, aren't they? The idea of the Goblin deck is cool. I'm gonna have to play it again until it actually does something. Getting stuck on 2 lands is not helping. So the problem with the Goblin deck is, are you gonna be in Milwaukee? Nice. New job, meh. Jobs can be like that. The one problem with the Goblin deck with Soul Cauldron is it's not very good at getting Cranko in the graveyard. Oh. Huh. Huh. I didn't think they named that. I could exile it and Oh, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Okay. Greed's Gambit. Gonna draw a bunch of cards, gonna make a bunch of bats, and then what? Coveted Falcon to give it away? Cruise it up. Oh, this is not looking great. Our opponent has like 3 times as much mana as us. Opponent gets in with a Lumbering Whirlwind. Gonna do a little rapid. And wait, can you name Mountain? Oh, you only get 4. You get 4 copies, but you could name Mountain. Opponent hits us down at 9. I actually played against earlier today Is it Lesson Land Destruction deck? And it was actually kind of sweet. And now I kind of want to try to build it because it actually kind of worked. I was only playing 2 basics, so it got me good. Merfolk got the short stick. Why do you think Merfolk got the short stick game banner? I feel like a lot of the tribes got the short stick this go around, in part because there's just not enough room to do everything in a single set. I think that is... we're just dead here, right? We're literally just dead here. This can't block anyway. That can't kill that. Yeah, that's actually just game. GG! Greed's Gambit. I'm curious. XMiddle, if you're in the chat, what was the plan with Greed's Gambit? So were you playing Greed's Gambit just fairly, like letting it do its thing? Or is there a Coveted Falcon or some sort of shenanigans to give it to me? Yeah, drawing 2 lands is, I mean, that's magic. Sometimes you draw lands, sometimes you do not draw lands. Next up, let's see. Next on our viewers are pulling ahead. That is concerning. That's concerning. Viewers up 2-1 thanks to my game loss in round 1 for playing Strip Mine and Brawl. I've seen Ira with Greed's Gambit. I have seen that. It's a blasting hail out there today. Ooh, doesn't sound great. It finally got nicer here. It's finally like 45 instead of 3. There was a string for like 2 weeks, 3, maybe almost a month, where it was just like 3 degrees, and then like with wind chill, -20 degrees. Oh, it was so brutal. But it's finally warming up. Stuff's finally starting to melt. All right, let's see who's our next match. So next up, Next on our list, XMiddle, well played. J. Cullen for historic, Shadow of Change for standard. Let me add these people real quick. Let's see for. So the other thing I didn't mention, if you sign up and you don't get to play today, I know that's sad because that means waiting. But the good news is, if you sign up and you don't get to play today, you get the power to jump the list next time we do a viewer battle stream. So what that means is if you don't get to play today and you're on the list, next time we do viewer battles, just point out to me that you're on the list and you didn't get to play. And that gives you the power to jump right to the top when we do this again. All right, I think I have everyone added who messaged. Also, it's all just best in one, so we can get through as many matches as possible. All right, everyone's added. It is time for the next match, J. Cullen. All right, I need to win this one, I think. J. Cullen for historic. I have not played a ton of historic recently. How has historic been? How has historic been since? Yeah, let's play Grist. Let's play Grist. How has historic been since the bannings? How often do you do viewer battle streams? They've gotten more frequent. It used to be like a couple a year, and now it's been trying to do more like one per set, which is like, well, I guess going to be every couple of months. So every couple of months, roughly 2 to 3 months. Ooh, can we play Historic Pauper? Historic Pauper is a format that I don't actually have a deck list for. If you want to send me a deck list, I will play it against you. I think it's Scoops Punt. No? There we go. All right. Historic time. So, how's everyone been? How are things, chat? How are things? I guess we can try this. We got some combo pieces. All right, J. Cullen, what are we up to? Sunken Citadel on green. Well, Lango. Yes, I think I got you, Norm. Let me see. Yeah, I got you, Normal Arc. You're on there, I believe. Yeah, Craven. Yeah, I got you. Well, let's play the Blooming Marsh, and I think we just pass. Well, actually, I guess we have to do this main phase. Let's get ready to rumble, and I don't think we need the land. You know, let's just take Eternal Witness. I glimpse the core. That's a little bit concerning. What is our opponent ramping into? But splunking, interesting. All right, opponent, go do some. Oh, is this Escape Shift deck? Wait, Cavernous Maw. Is this a cave deck? What are we doing, J. Cullen? What are we doing over there? Well, let's run out this Eternal Witness. Get back Malevolent. We're just gonna keep rumbling. We're just gonna keep churning through our deck until we find some combo pieces. Wait, do I have your right name? Is it Eban Ezra? Let's see. Is this maybe is not you, Ascetic Phoenix. Is this you here, Eban Ezra, or is it someone else? This is the one that I added based on the emails. But maybe that's actually not you and it's someone else who emailed me that I missed. Let's Malevolent Rumble. Wow. Okay, there's a Soul Cauldron. We whiff on lands, though. Well, let's just cash grab, see if we can hit a land. Well, there's all the lands. We will take a Overgrowth Tomb. Play the Overgrowth Tomb. Pass the turn. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close to doing the thing. All right, I got you. I got you up in the email section now, Vonica. Oh, opponent Storm Chaser. This has got to be Doppelgang. It's got to be, right? It's got to be Doppelgang. Storm Chaser's Talent gets back to Doppelgang. Splunking makes the lands come into play untapped. Cavernous Maw is the win condition. That is my guess. I think this is a Splunking deck, or I think this is a Doppelgang deck with Splunking. Let's just play. So to win the game, I guess we have to play this. Oh, we need a Grist. You know, we need a Grist in the graveyard. Let's play Grist. Play a Grist. Play Delighted Halfling. Take up the Grist. Make an Insect. Oh man, our opponent's at 8 mana. If they're a Doppelgang deck, they're getting to the point where they can actually just start Doppelganging. And if they have Doppelgang, we probably just lose. Bound it. Land number 9. Ignis Scientia. This does look like a standard legal deck so far. Storm Chaser's Talent. Wait, you did say historic, right? It definitely says historic. Found it. Getting in. Gonna hit the Grist. That's fine. We actually want the Grist to die. Opponent passes. Well, okay, let's get Grist in the graveyard. Sack the token. Blow up the graveyard hate. Huh. We could just go for the win here. We could go for the win.
Hi, Seth.
I'm not
Dunno
convinced
if you
it's gonna
checked out
work.
the band I recommended a while ago. Remember Sports? Just came out with a new album. I'm hopefully gonna see them tour in May. But regardless, I have another music suggestion. Andy Schauf. He's Baroque pop, jazz rock.
Ooh. We have a new donation from. Oh, hang on. Okay, gonna get back to Scientia. That's not a standard card. Okay, so this is not a standard deck. This is a historic deck. Well, let's rumble again. At some point, we're just gonna go for it. Like, there is a point where we're just gonna go for the combo. I was hoping we could wait, because I'm really not sure. You know what, let's do this. Let's get it down. Get down a combo piece. Metallic Mimic on Insect. We have a new donation from Lucid. Hey Seth, don't know if you checked out the band I recommended a while ago. Remember Sports just came out with a new album. I'm hopefully gonna go see them in tour in May. But regardless, I have another music suggestion. Andy Schauf. He's Baroque pop jazz rock. That does sound like something I'd like. I remember looking up Remember Sports and listening to a song or two, and I thought they were pretty good, but I never went deep on them. But I do remember checking out a couple of songs. I'll have to check out Andy Schauf. Baroque pop jazz rock sounds like something I'd be interested in. What is our opponent doing? Why am I so scared of this? I've started watching if I ever recommend music to Seth, it's not his liking because 99% of what I listen to is 8-string heavy metal. Yeah, I remember the heavy metal. I started watching Smiling Friends. Have you all watched Smiling Friends? That show's actually kind of hilarious. It's actually really good. I've really enjoyed it. I think it's super funny. All right, let's play a Grist. We're gonna wait one more turn. Cullen, this is your chance. If you're gonna do something big, you better do it, because if you do not do it, the next turn we are going to try to combo off and win the game. So that's where we're at. So this is it. This is it. Something big, or we're gonna try to go infinite next turn. Found it. I mean, if it's Doppelgang, you have more than enough mana to Doppelgang. Maybe it's a different finisher. It looks like a Doppelgang deck to me. Every card in this deck looks like something you'd play in a Doppelgang deck, but I don't know, maybe it's Doppelgang that hasn't run Doppelgang, and it's just like ramped a bunch, but never hit the... Ah, ha, ha, ha. Wow, okay. All right, it is a Doppelgang deck. I'm gonna copy this Plunking, gonna copy the lands. All right, now we might be a little dead. About it. Outcast the... Wait, outcast like the musicians, like the band? About it. The Dragon Prince. I'm not familiar with the Dragon Prince. Getting in at the Grist, sure. All this cook is going to be an issue. Gonna bounce off the Delighted Halfling. Okay. I'll kill the frog. Chump. We need to keep the Grist alive. Because we need to kill the... I mean, I think the Scientia is gonna carry. Because we don't have another Grist in the... Oh, we only have one in the graveyard. Yeah, I think the Scientia is gonna keep us from doing the thing. Oh. Huh, okay. Sure. Just kidding. Well, I mean, we gotta go for it. We gotta go for it. We actually got a chance. Well, here's our combo. First day of class. So when a creature enters, +1/+1, and haste until end of turn, we will loot away another Grist. Then we will play an Agatha Soul Cauldron. All right, let's see if there's interaction. Agatha Soul Cauldron. Exile a Grist. Oh my god, is this working? Is this working? Is this working? Okay, well, now we get to go infinite. Our insects, our Grists, they get plus to make more insects and build more cards. And I think this does it, because they all have haste because of the first day of class. Wow, we have overcome the doppelganging. Oh, watch there be an Aetherize. There is some chance there is an Aetherize. I could actually see there being an Aetherize here. All right. Oh, why is our opponent? They're not scooping. They're not saying good game. This makes me think that they have like an Aetherize or a Fog or something silly. I think it's possible. All right. Well, I mean, I think... Oh, we got to get to 32? All right. We got to make a few more insects. Make an insect. Make an insect. Oh, Rakdos Charm would be hilarious. Although we don't actually have to make enough that we would die to Rakdos Charm. So this is what? 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, this should be enough, right? Even if they have like a bounce off or two, this should be lethal. All right. I mean, yeah, we're going to try it. Do they actually have you? Oh, okay. They're just going to block. They're just going to block. Wait, did we not go? Did we not go far enough? Were we too... I think we did enough, right? So you can stack the food, go to 35. Bounce off. Block. Sacks the food. Wow, I think we survived. Oh, I really thought there was an Aetherize. I really thought there was an Aetherize. Oh, wow, good game, Jay Cullen. The Doppelgang deck looked super cool. I love seeing Doppelgang not just work in standard, but actually work outside of standard too. Oh, this is the Gambit list. Good game, good game. Yeah, the deck looks sweet. Ah, so there is a Coveted Falcon. So there are ways to give it away. That deck looks sweet. We've had some sweet brews so far. Ha, we've evened the record. We're up to 2-2. We are up to 2-2. All right, let me see. I told Einfox that I would try this deck. So let me import this deck, and then we'll be on to our next round to play some standard. I think I need to add some does Arena do this white thing on the top for all of you? That can't just be me, right? That's gotta just be like an arena issue. Let's toss in some lands real quick. Land. Maybe some multiversal passages and some basics. I don't know why I typed island there. All right, there we go. All right, Einfox, how many lands does this deck have? All right, 20. Ooh. Okay. Well, we'll try it. 20 is cutting it even a little close for me, but couldn't get enough bounce offs. Yeah, that is one of the challenges of Doppelgang decks, right? Is like you just don't have that much interaction. So if you don't draw the interaction that you do have, and there's no way to play a ton of interaction because then it cuts into your Doppelgang cards. So I think it's just one of the downsides of Doppelgang is you're just never going to be able to be that interaction heavy. In some games, you're not going to draw the interaction you do have, and then things go wrong. So next up, we have Shadow of Change for standard. Shadow of Change. All right, after Shadow of Change, Badger, I don't know what format you were trying to play, but next up, Badger, Pills, Chaos Factor, Jurgen EX, Phonica, and then Eban Ezra. Those are the next ones, assuming you're here in the chat. So we're going back to standard, and we're gonna try this warp deck for you, Einfox. We will see. I will say I would probably play 22 lands, I think, but we'll see how it feels. Oh, it's supposed to be 22. All right, hang on. I'm gonna change that super quick. 22 sounds right. That's 22 is what I would play in the deck. Okay, cut a couple Zookeepers, add a couple lands. That makes sense. All right, now we can do the challenge. You gonna play standard, Badger? All right, standard it is. Were you ever a fan of Coheed and Cambria? I saw a video some years back of their most famous song, Welcome Home, as a final performance in a concert where a lightning storm was beginning, and it was one of the most badass things I'd ever seen. I've never seen that video. It's funny. Coheed and Cambria, I was never a big Coheed and Cambria fan, but one of my best friends, a drummer in one of my bands actually, his nickname was Coheed because he loved Coheed and Cambria so much. So I ended up hearing a decent amount of Coheed and Cambria just because he would always listen to it. But yeah, I haven't listened to Coheed and Cambria for a minute. I mean, Jurgen, or not Jurgen, Jay Cullen. That is actually an interesting question. Why did we play historic? I mean, I saw the return something to your hand effect, so I know there was some non-standard stuff there. I guess we just commune. So we can find like a Badger Mole. Ooh, yeah, take a Badger Mole. So then we can play a mountain. Play a mountain. Play a badger mole. Turn on the multiversal passage. Play a zookeeper. Go. Does anyone actually play alchemy? I know some people do. Richard went through a phase. Richard went through a phase where he played a lot of alchemy. Ooh, Twin Flame. All right, more Panorama. I appreciate so many people bringing Panharmonicons. So many Panharmonicons. All right, let's play a Twin Flame. Actually, there's probably a smarter way of doing this. Like tapping this Lightweaver. Tap, tap, tap. I mean, we just dump our hand. I don't know if this actually gets us anywhere, but... So we can play that. We can play the Leyline Weaver. We can play the Leyline Weaver. Play the Multiversal Passage. All right, I mean, that's what we got. Your go, opponent. I mean, we have emptied our hand 6... Oh, Twin Flame double triggers the... Oh, this is the good... This is a good kind of Panharmonicon. Works on any triggered ability. So our opponent getting 4 green mana. Oh, this could be bad for us. This could be very bad. Oh, so much mana. Ashling's actually very good. Oh, opponent Vibrance. I think I'm gonna go see Cake in a couple months. I think that's the first concert of the summer for me, at least on the schedule right now. I've never actually seen Cake live. I don't actually know how good they will be. I heard they were coming near me, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll go see Cake. I've never seen Cake, and I like Cake. And then I looked up some of their videos of their recent live shows, and I was like, okay, sure. I mean, it's fine. I think I'm still gonna go. It's such a cool venue. There's this venue in Syracuse called Beacon Skiff, and it's an apple orchard. Oh, there's Tanic. I mean, we're gonna play Tanic. Untap our stuff. I mean, we got a lot of mana. I don't know what we're doing with it, but we do have a lot of mana. Opponent also has a lot of mana. There's a venue called Beacon Skiff, which is an apple orchard. It's like an actual, literal apple orchard where they make all this like apple stuff, I don't even know, apple wine. If you can make it out of apple, or even if you can't make it out of apple, they make all this stuff out of apple that they sell. But they just like build a stage out in the apple orchard, and now they have these bands come in, and it's actually a super cool venue. Maybe some random card draw. I could see some random card draw / card selection. I think the idea is definitely cool, Line Fox. It's got the explosiveness of a Badger Mole Cub deck, and then it's got some fun finishers. Well, let's play a Badger Mole Cub. Turn on the Multiversal Passage. Yeah, we'll just pass. Oh, Sunderflag just kills us. Sunderflag just straight up kills us. I mean, we're actually losing the mana game. 2 elementals with Badger Mole Cub, which is concerning. Wistfulness. Yeah, I mean, just Twin Flame Traveler's Sticking is so good. Like, not only is our opponent getting all the value off their elementals, the double value is just so much. How many of you in chat actually play alchemy? We gotta have some alchemy players in here. Or maybe no one will admit that they play it because they're afraid they're gonna get yelled at. But there's nothing wrong with playing alchemy, even like if other people don't like it. There's gotta be some people. I mean, I can see some of the upsides of alchemy. I think one of the upsides of alchemy, sneaky reach on the Leyline Reavers. I think one of the upsides of alchemy is I really like that it has faster rotation. And I think the alchemy draft is actually kind of cool. Like, alchemy draft, shaking up a limited format like halfway through, I think is actually pretty sweet. Well, all right, I mean, Dragonhawk into Tanic, hasted up, you got no reachers, right? No reachers, get in with a Dragonhawk. I mean, hasty Dragonhawk, pretty good. Opponent down to 17. End of turn. I mean, I can see Fox how this deck can do some cool things, don't it? Opponent just has way more cards than us. They have drawn way more cards than we have. That's what I do. I joined Alchemy, didn't have the old cards, let me speed up faster. I can see, I think with us being in 3-year standard, it's, oh. yeah. That's a Thunderblock. Well, we got a full hand of cards now. That is a full hand of cards. Oh, well done, Shadows of Change. Well done. Oh, that was a blowout. That was a blowout. All right. Another close viewer battle, 2-3. Y'all are up by 1. You're up by 1. Oh, Elementals. I'm happy the Elementals are good. I don't know if you saw this. Wizards actually confirmed in the ban list update a couple of weeks ago, but they actually confirmed essentially any arena format. Someone said Historic Pauper, and I don't have a Historic Pauper deck, but any of the main arena formats we're doing. Yeah, Thunderflax, so it's so good. But I don't know if you saw in the ban list update article, Wizards confirmed that, and they said, well, we've kind of always done this, but we focus on it more. But they are trying to build like a standard deck essentially out of each set. So we got like Lessons out of Avatar, we got Elementals out of Lorwyn Eclipse, and they said, well, some of them, obviously not as good as others. Some of them we, built, but they didn't end up being top tier or anything. But it definitely seems like that's a conscious choice, and I think that Elementals, I think, is a pretty good call for the deck to make out a Lorwyn Eclipsed. So I think that was a good choice. Elementals are pretty sweet. Yeah, I also got a game loss now. That was part of the problem for playing Strip Mine in my brawl deck. Badger challenge incoming. We're playing some standard. And yeah, the deck, I think it's a cool idea, Iron Fox. I think it's a cool idea. One of the things, I mean, I hate Badger Mole Cub, I think, for the most part. I'm not the biggest Badger Mole Cub fan. Let's play some Tree Folk. Not the biggest Badger Mole Cub fan as far as what it does to standard, but I think it is very cool that it allows you to play expensive cards that you can't really play in any other deck, and they're actually kind of good. Like, it was Shrines that convinced me of that, was the ability to, like, if you just ramp with Badger Mole Cub, you can actually make Shrines into, like, a kind of a competitive deck. So I think that's one of the upsides of Badger Mole Cub. I really dislike that WotC does that along such clear lines now. I understand why they do it, but it's always felt very infantilizing. There we go. To me, personally. Yeah, I kind of agree with that, honestly. What do you like more in real life? Badgers or moles? Ooh. Probably moles. I was at my sister's house like a couple of weeks ago with Jax, little 6-year-old Jax, and apparently they caught a mole that had like gotten into the house, and he was cracking me up because he wanted to like keep it as a pet, and they put it in like this plastic container with something under it so it couldn't escape, and he was like, I love it. He was so concerned that he couldn't breathe, so he had to poke holes in it and like all this stuff. So I think moles win based on that experience. Not seeing the challenge. All right, let me try again. I wonder, they're supposed to be doing the update to the new friends list. I wonder if that's going to mess up the stream at some point, because the Tuesday is usually update day. All right, let me restart Arena real quick. Oh, I know the desktop is getting full, so avert your eyes, Chad. Oh, look at how full that is. What is that, a possum? What animal is that? Yes, it's getting full. Yeah, I'm gonna update. That might be what's messing up the challenges. Oh, it's a hedgehog. Ah, it's like Sonic. It's Sonic. You ever wonder like why Sonic is a hedgehog? Or like why Mario's a plumber. Like, I wonder if that information is known. Like, sometime like 40 years ago, 50 years ago, someone sat down and was like, I'm going to make a video game and it's going to be about a hedgehog. Like, I got this idea for a game of this guy jumping around and punching bricks and getting coins. I think he should be a plumber. Like, how does that happen? Like, how was that decision made? Is it known? Why not a mouse or a, I don't know, a badger? It could have been anything. King Binge, welcome to the Fishbowl. First time sub. Thank you for your subscription. Big sub to everybody. Thank you. Apparently. Oh, okay. That's not ideal. Relaunch to I've never seen that warning before. Okay. Jumpman is actually... Oh, is this new? This was pre-banned, right? Didn't they pre-ban those cards? Oh, they did add... They did add the challenge thing. I'm not even sure... I need to read more about the challenge thing. Oh, wait. We automatically go to challenges. Okay. We're checking out the new system. They implemented it. So I believe... Oh no, why? Okay, invited badge. Oh, it's working. I think. Hey, look at that. Oh, and I can kick people and block. Wow. Okay, I think this is actually going to make... viewer battles easier. Because I think I can actually just add the next several people to the queue. And then we can just play the game. I still have not gotten my cabbage pet. If you notice the board, tell me, because I will click on it. I mean, it did take them a lot of years to upgrade the technology, but better late than never. Better late than never. I'm glad they did something with it. I think if there's a lesson that Wizards should take from the popularity of Commander in regards to Arena, I don't think it should be that Commander is somehow like some magical format, but I think the lesson that they should take that is actually actionable right now is that Magic players like social games. They like the ability to be social if they want to. So I actually think Wizards should focus on adding more social aspects to Arena. I think that's like the easiest thing they can do to improve Arena at the moment. So I'm glad to see them technology upgrading stuff like that. Oko. Well, I mean, we have a bitter triumph, so we can kill it. I mean, we got the green shell and the sapling nursery opponent Oko.
Don't submit to them.
On the video game knowledge thing, the reason Donkey Kong is called that is because of a translation issue. Basically, Miyamoto wanted a word that would convey stupid as his name, so it's a little bit off. Interesting. I didn't know that. All right, let's play a forest. I think we kill the Oko. We'll just take 3. Kill the Oko. Yeah, we'll play the fungus. Play the fungus past the turd. Good morning from Alaska. Hey, what's up, Alex of Eden? Turns out my artifact deck isn't as great as I thought in best of 3 from best of 1, but when it works, it feels like cheating. Ooh, is it a simulacrum synthesizer deck? Come on, don't counter this. Don't counter this. Don't counter this. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We definitely don't have a green shell. Coming next. Oh my god, it resolved. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, here comes the tree folk. Get in, hit ya. How's Alaska these days, Alex? I kind of feel like Alaska, it can't be that different than upstate New York over the last month. As far as snow and cold, I feel like we've had a Alaskan amount of it. Opponent. Llanowar Elves. I gotcha. I gotcha on the list, I believe, Alex. Are you this one? Eban Ezra? I don't know. I'm pretty sure I got you from email. All right, how do we do this? Opponent finds their land. We can just slam the green shell. It's so much better in a turn. Yeah, let's wait a turn. Let's wait. Let's shared roots. Get a forest. Make a tree folk. Hex the Llanowar. Hit you for 1. So this means we're not going to play the Fabled Passage. We're not... do we play the Fabled Passage? Are you? We're going to play Fabled Passage. We're not going to crack Fabled Passage. So this means we should get multiple green shell triggers next turn. Oh. How long's the trip to work, Mega Magikarp? Hailing does not sound super fun. Also, Seth, Sonic is a hedgehog because the spikes made his high-speed movement visually stand out and looked cool in motion. That is actually a very good reason to make it a hedgehog. When Sega created him for Sonic the Hedgehog, they wanted something unique and instantly recognizable, and the spiky silhouette worked perfectly for fast gameplay. I guess that... Ooh, it's a monument deck. Huh, it's spicy. That actually makes a lot of sense. Oh, and that's ice still. Well, all right. Well, here comes the green shell. Comes down. Can we hit a land? No. All right, we got a Fabled Passage. We will crack the Fabled Passage. We will get a forest. Can we hit a land? We will decline. Because we still have a land drop. Play the land drop on black. Nursery. Trigger. Green shell. Well, let's just sack. Let's sack the fungus. See if we can keep going. Insidious fungus. Can we find a land? No. All right. Well, get him with the tree folk. I don't know if you noticed. So there's an arena something championship, arena something happening this weekend, and it turns out the hot new thing in standard right now is Fecund Green Shell Sapling Nursery, but with Badger Molcub. But this is actually kind of the hot new tech, is like the Harmonizer deck, but really it's a Sapling Nursery deck with Fecund Green Shell. My commute to work is about half an hour, but only about 5 minutes of it is walking max. Getting back from work is closer to 40 minutes, and about half of that is walking, though. Huh. That is... Oh, opponent has the answer. Oh, but not enough of an answer. All right. How about a effing green shell? Trigger. And sure. And Fable... Oh, this is going to be a lot of damage. Fable Passage. Get a land. Earthbender Ascension. Get a land. Pump 'em. Kill 'em. Oh. Ah, Badger. Badger. I feel like that was not the best running Badger. I'm curious. I'm sorry it didn't go better, Badger. I'm curious, Badger. Is this just like Teamer Monument? Is Monument the key card in the deck? So I see Wistfulness discards for Monument. 3 Steps Ahead discards for Monument. We saw multiple Monuments. Oko, maybe just like a value card would make sense. It can maybe find the Monument. So is this like Teamer Monument? Is that the idea? Any chance? You did miss your land drops. That is true. All right. We can give it one more try, Badger. We'll give it one more try. We do leave open the possibility of someone getting mana screwed. I would say that's kind of a borderline case of whether we should do a second match or not, but yes, nicely. So let's do another match. I think definitely if someone gets like one land and just doesn't get to play at all, then I think it's definitely rematch worthy. In this case, you got to play a little bit, but you definitely didn't really get to do the thing. Grandpa Gouda, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super for you. Thank you. I just worry. Yeah. All right, let's try it. It's a tough balancing act because the goal is we want everybody to get a chance to do their thing with the deck. But then if we do rematches too often, we just don't get through enough people and not enough people get to play. So it's a tough balancing act. Yeah, I mean, we'll try this. Was it bad? Garchomp. Goodra. Garchomp Goodra. Let's go with that. Welcome to the fishbowl. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you. It is a badge of honor to have your name mispronounced. At least that's how I try to think of it. To feel better about my my mispronunciations. Actually, I don't really feel bad about it. The only thing I ever feel bad about mispronouncing, it would be someone's actual name. Like, if I mispronounce a Twitch name or like a Magic name, it doesn't really bother me. But I do actually like try for people's real names to try to give it my best shot to say them as correctly as I can, because I do feel a little bad about that. Oh, I see. We just need a Batcher Mold Cub to be able to do our thing, do we, Badger? Well, I mean, we can't let you just do that. See, I don't know Pokemon. I don't know Pokemon well enough. I didn't mean for that to be a challenge, Mega Magikarp, but yes, I'm probably would not. If you have a tricky name, I would try though. It's an intent thing. When it's a made up word, I don't really. If I mess it up, I don't really care. But I do feel a little bad if I mess up someone's actual given name. That would make it way easier. Like, if we just decided as a community that the way I pronounce something is the correct way. So if I say your name wrong, instead of yelling at me for saying it wrong, if you would just change your name to the way I said it, that would be spectacular. I think we should go that direction. I think we should just do that. However I say it actually counts as the correct pronunciation. Well, I mean, that's Michael. That's an easy one. I'm pretty sure I can say Michael. That one I can handle. How did I say Zuko? I'm sure incorrectly in one way or another. Well, that's just shared roots. Now it's our turn to struggle for land drops. Suka. Zurko. About it. Vibrance. Alright, sure. Gonna get a land, gonna gain some life. I'm finally here for beer battles. How do I get in line? So Switch DM, if you want to get in line, just send me a whisper with your arena info. I will say, I mean, I never want to say never, but with the amount of people we have signed up already, I would say it's unlikely if you sign up now that you're going to actually play today. I think it's very unlikely. If you sign up now, you play today. But like I've said before, it is still very much worth doing because it lets you jump the line next time. So even if you don't get to play today, I would encourage you to sign up because we've been doing viewer battle streams more and more often, and being at the top of the line for the future seems kind of valuable. I think we just hold on to... Yeah, we're just going to pass. We're going to hold on to the Insidious Fungus to play after the green shell to get more triggers. If this ice still lives, we might have a pretty big turn next turn, even without... Oh, there's some monument. Even without... having access to our tree folk exponent. Oh, is this just a straight up Oko deck? This might just be like Oko tribal. You could try to save the Twitch names to the list. That actually, I'm sure there's ways to make this way easier. And I always feel a little bad. The one thing I feel bad about during viewer battle streams is I feel like it might be a little clunky. I don't know how noticeable it is from the outside, but having like managing the names and adding people to the list, I feel like that part's a little bit clunky for viewers, but it's kind of unavoidable. Found it. Combat. Oko. Gonna become a Vibrance. And
Now, isn't that interesting?
I mean, we're not gonna block. You can hit us. Oh, this is summoning sick though. Okay, that's fine. We will take 4. And let's see if we can have a bit of a turn here. So, we untap. We draw an Earthbender Ascension.
I am a fish of my word.
How do we do this? We have a new donation from Magikarp's whole $5 broker. $5 donation. I'm a fish of my word. Well, Mega Magikarp. I didn't actually take that as a real promise to give me money, but I appreciate it. Thank you for the $5 dono. I thought you were just joking, but so we're gonna get a forest. We're gonna trigger the Ice Duel Explorer. Well, here we go. Pagungreed Shell. Trigger. All right, it's a Bloomvine Regent, so let's just play Overgrown Tomb untapped. Insidious Fungus. Trigger the Greed Shell. Fabled Passage. Mill a card. Crack it. Get a forest. Insidious Fungus. Trigger the green shell. Alright, and then smack the Oko for 2. Well, we got some bodies. We are down to 14 and there is a monument, which is concerning. I also imagine there's got to be something crazy these Okos can do. Okay. Well, I mean, that's actually kind of a cool synergy. So you have Monument. Oko lets you discard to trigger the Monument. Discard X2, actually, to trigger Monument. Okay, this is a cool... I feel like Monument's one of those cards that there's just so many different ways you can build around it. That it is definitely one of my favorite cards in Standard. Okay. Can we win here somehow? So if we kick this thing. Make a Vine Lasher with a baby. I mean, with a doubling season on board, I imagine it is very easy for us to die next turn. Opponent's going to 3 steps ahead. All right. Well, that definitely decreases our odds of winning this turn. I don't know. Maybe we can still do it. The Earthbender Ascension's pretty good. Can we... if we turn on the green shell, opponent's out of mana now. I think we got a shot. Because we can Earthbender Ascension. Turn on the land, get a forest. Oh, wait, do we not have enough? Okay, Milling the Mortuary is actually pretty good. So now we can play a... Oh, don't mill the forest. Fabled Passage. Crack the Fabled Passage. Get our last basic. It's a forest. Overgrown Tomb. Yeah, we don't quite win, do we? Trample up the green shell, grow the dorks. Actually, wait. 7, 11. Oh, do we win? Wait, 11 and 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Wait, is it 21? Are we literally 1 short? No. That can't be right. Wait, 6, 10. It's 21. We're literally 1. Oh, wait. Can I play another? Oh my god. Oh, and there's no more basics to get. Huh. Running out of basics definitely hurt there. If we hadn't run out of basics, because we could have played the Fabled Passage and Earthbent on the Fabled Passage to crack it, but we don't have enough basics. What if we sack the Fungus? That's land into play from hand, though. Now, let's just not win. Go to combat. Hit ya. Hit the Oko. I think this is fine. We get rid of the Oko. I mean, the risk is they have a doubling season. So if they play some ridiculous Planeswalker with doubling season, we can just die. Have you considered for viewer battles to use a Twitch extension? Ooh, I haven't, but I should. That actually looks like a way easier way to do viewer battles. So I'm going to go to a standard RCQ with your budget lessons deck. I've swapped out the Lighthouse for Steam Vents. I'll let you know how I do. Ooh, good luck, Needle Canes. Good luck, good luck. Yeah, I mean, lessons ended up being pretty solid. I've been trying to make Leyline with Infinite Guideline Station work in standard. It works surprisingly well with good Planeswalkers. Interesting. That does sound cool. I feel like standard has shifted so far away from caring about Planeswalkers that maybe it's a good time to sneak in with Planeswalkers and get people. Well, I mean, I think this turn is essentially the game. Either our opponent has a big Planeswalker or some sort of Planeswalker that can win with Doubling Season, or I imagine next turn we actually win. It was a Wistfulness. I mean, getting rid of the Earthbender Ascension actually is pretty good. That does get rid of the Trample. All right, maybe we don't actually win. We don't have an ice, huh? We don't have another ice still. What we're really missing is the nursery. We have 2 nurseries in the graveyard. If we had a nursery, then we'd really be popping off. Yeah, I guess that's true. There's like, I don't know. I think like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, like early 2010s, like 2010 to like 20, up through War of the Spark maybe, like the decade of the 2010s, I feel like Planeswalkers were kind of the face of Magic, and they were everywhere, and they were often really good, and I feel like that's kind of shifted in the 2020s, and I would say now legendary creatures are the face of Magic. And Planeswalkers are just not like as pushed as they used to be. I actually think the new version of Planeswalker is way more interesting. Like, I think the current designs of Planeswalkers, I think, are way better than a lot of the old ones. But I think as far as just the amount we see in standard, I think there's a lot less than there used to be. All right, opponent, gonna start a stock up, gonna draw a card. Yeah, I don't know if we can close this out or not. This monument is slowly draining our life total away. And we don't have trample anymore, unfortunately. So opponent's gonna pass. Now we probably should actually just blight and gain some life. So let's Hex on the Llanowar. Blight onto the Fungus, gain a couple life. Also make sure our opponent's not leaving up 2 mana for something. Hey, welcome, Corned. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? Oh man, not the time for shared roots. So, well, let's play Bossing Say. Mill a card. Play Multiversal Passage on green. Mill a card. Bloomvine Regent. Trigger the green shell. We need a Sapperling Nursery. Well, okay. I mean, free land. We'll take the free land. And Bloomvine Regent. There's the Earthbender Ascension. Well, go to combat. Hit you for 7. I mean, if our opponent tries to double block, we will kill something. All right, there's a double block. Well, I guess Ashling gets to live. So we are going to blow up Wistfulness. Discard the shared roots. I want to make a green-black Elves deck, but I didn't get all the cards I wanted in time. I had been working on a Lessons deck all the way through Avatar. Yeah, I'm actually a little bit surprised that Elves have not made any impact on Standard. I don't know if it's because Elves aren't good enough, or because Elves are good, but Badger Molekup just does what Elves do better. Do you think we're getting the shakeup? Hey, what's up, Terry? Oh yeah, we had a new Family Feud go up today. It went up right when the stream started. Thanks to all of you. Like, we would not be able to do we would not be able to do those episodes without you all filling out the surveys. So I always have fun doing them. It's so much fun. I still want to do a live one at some point. About being pushed, a criticism of sorts in the comments that I've heard the podcast make. I think cards are too pushed these days. Power creep is real, and it would be nice if cards were less auto staples. 2, they release this new set, but it's super weak compared to what we have now. If they were more powerful, I'd probably be higher on them. That is kind of ooh, melee. What does this do? For each online permanent you control, create a token. Okay. Well, oh my god. Oh no. This might be a moto win. That's a lot of monuments. Okay, ultimating Oko is kind of wild. That is 3 doubling seasons. That is 3 monuments. Okay. Well, I think we see what our opponent's trying to do now. Wow. Okay. I mean, that was quite the turn. That was quite the turn. I think that is a paradox. I think it's kind of a vicious cycle almost. That I'm not sure how you get out of it. So like in some weird way, both of those things are true. Here would be my answer to that. I think that power creep is an issue, but I also know that people want powerful, exciting cards. So how do you power things down and make formats? Oh, there's a set. Wait, oh, there's okay. Well, let's do the fun thing. Sapling Nursery. Let's play this Underground Mortuary. Trigger. Draw an Earthbender Ascension. In an Overgrown Tomb. Millibitter Triumph. Let's play a Mortuary. Can we hit a land? Ah, there's a land. Bossing Say. Trigger the Green Shell. Do it again. Can we get another land? No. But it's a Necropsy. Mill the Fable Passage. So now we can Necropsy. Blow up you. Oh man, this is like the best Necropsy ever. That might be the first full Necropsy I've ever cast. Blow them all up. Blow them all up. And then last but not least, Bossing Say on the Multiversal Passage. Go to combat. Here comes the tree, folks. And I mean, Badger, that deck actually looks super cool. I'm glad I got to see more of what it was trying to do, because Oko the Ringleader actually was very impressive there with the doubling seasons. Very, very, very impressive. So I don't think we're gonna watch the TMT debut stream today. In general, we're still gonna watch the debut streams together on stream. My thinking was this, that we skip this one. Good game, Badger, by the way. I guess do I kick you? Is that how this works? Oh wow, okay, look at this. I kick you, and now I can add. Wow, this is actually a way better system than we had before. So here is my thinking: is because basically all the higher rarity cards already leaked, and because we're doing viewer battles, I think we just skip the TMT NT stream. Although if you'd like to go watch it, I will not be offended. I will not be offended in the least if you go watch it.
I'm back lol this time, though I had to share what happened because, well, it's your fault lol. They copied your deck and then BM'd me and then punted so horrifically that I was a bit in shock lol. No way I couldn't share it with you and the Fishbowl crew XD.
Wait, what is this donation about? We have a $10 donation from Christina. Says, I'm back, lol. This time I thought I had to share with you what happened. Well, it's your fault, lol. They copied your deck and then BM'd me and then put it so horrifically that I was a bit in shock. LOL. No way I couldn't share it with you and the Fishbowl crew XD. Wait, is there a video of this, Christina? Is there a video? Oh, here. Okay. All right. So apparently this is someone brutally punning with a deck that I made. Let's see. A generational fumble. LOL. All right. Let's do it. Okay. Oh, it's this deck. Okay, Adamantios, sure. I like the music choice. Okay, Herald of Eternal Dawn, yeah. Passes. Obsessive Pursuit. Yeah, gotta up the permanent count for the mirror form. Gets in with Adamantios. So okay. I think they're gonna turn all their, oh no, actually, I was gonna say I think they turn all their stuff into something stupid, but I don't know if that's the case. So now we have Ancient Adamantios versus Herald of Eternal Dawn. So on this side, you can't kill him until you get through every Ancient Adamantios. On the other side, you can't win until Herald of Eternal Dawn goes away. How does this... Wait. I can do this all... I can do this... Oh, they're gonna mill. They're gonna mill out. They're gonna mill out with the Nexus? The 10 Nexuses? Alright, negative 236. Herald of Eternal Dawn keeps him alive. Opponent through the Omen Path. Finds another Angel. Gonna make attacking a little pricey. Gets in. This game. What is happening? How does this end? I mean, this is the Against the Odds deck. Alright. Turns everything into Herald of Eternal Dawn. Loses some Adamantioses along the... I'm not convinced the Heralds are actually better than the Adamantioses here, but... Alright. So now there's Heralds of Eternal Dawn everywhere. No! Oh no! They're gonna lose to Morning Tide's Light, right? You just blink out all their stuff? That's gotta be the punt. Okay, land. Oh, wait, we're missing the good editing. Yeah, okay. I can do this all day. There's a whole... Wow, they really were going with the BM, right? Wait, now it's a BM war, and yeah, there's... Why? Why would you get rid of? Oh, wow, and I can do it all day, right as they're losing. They don't know. They do not know what's happening. No one expects the Morning Tide play. The mic drop emote's too good. The mic drop, that was perfect. Perfect timing. Oh my god. Yeah, very good. Very good. That's hilarious. Oh, well done. Oh, all right. Who do we got up next for viewer battles? So, the TMNT stream is starting over at twitch.tv/magic. If you want to go watch it, you're welcome to. Like I said, no offense will be taken. But I think we're gonna skip watching this one as a group, just because the cards are already out. So next up, let's see. Pills. Let's see. So since some of these people signed up early and I haven't seen them yet, who from the top of this list is in the chat now? So Pills, Chaos Factor, Jurgen EX, Phonica, Eban Ezra, and then I guess number 6 would be Switch. Who is here and ready to play? That is okay, Phoenix, I got wait, this is you, right? Phoenica? All right. Eban Ezra, okay, you're there. Pills, all right, you're there, Pills. So I'm gonna add you next, Pills. Switch DM. Okay, so what about Jurgen or Chaos Factory? Are either of you're here but you're not ready to play? Okay, that's fine. You should at least check out Blake's looking. All right. Let's see. How's Blake feeling about TMNT? We got to at least give Blake his grade, right? We got to grade Blake. It's part of our tradition. All right, Pills, you've been invited. I think. Wait, can I? Oh, I can't invite more people now. I thought maybe I could just invite a whole queue of people, but apparently that doesn't work. So we're playing some Pioneer, eh? Some Pioneer. Well, then we're gonna play some 12 Rhinos. How do you think the TMNT set is gonna sell? Like, are we expecting a disaster? Like, better or worse? Okay, how about this? Better or worse than... Hey, what's up, Cat Cam fan? Better or worse than Spider-Man? It's gotta be better, right? Yeah, if card spoilers come up, I will pull them up and we can talk about them. If we actually get... I imagine they're gonna be spoiling treatments. So I expect them to spoil treatments. There's probably some commander cards that haven't been shown off yet. Or there's definitely some commander cards that haven't been shown off yet. And then we have been getting better and better uncommons. So maybe we'll get some really good standard uncommons. That's also possible. So here's a... Oh, man. Praying TMT's flops hard. I can't see it doing worse than Spider-Man, but a man can dream, though. I don't think there's any way that Universes Beyond can flop itself away at this point. I think it would take a almost unbelievable string of failures for them to actually fully pull the plug. I think that... I would say, from my perspective, the best course of action... Man, I feel like this is just... Oh, I feel bad to play this Elishnorn, because I feel like this Elishnorn just straight up ends any chance of Pills doing something cool. Also, wait, is this a standard deck? Pills, I'm pretty sure it said Pioneer. Okay. Do I play it? Do I play it? Oh, it feels so wrong, but we have to. We have to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's no sorry emo. But here's my thinking. I think with Universes Beyond, I think we should... Yeah, I'm sorry. I think we should push Wizards into making the best choices possible, if that makes sense. Like, I don't think there's any... Oh, that was going to be cool.
That's rough, buddy.
I wish there was a sorry emo. I would say sorry. But now we get to play Double Siege Rhino. That's pretty cool. Haha, we still get ETBs. We still get ETBs. We're just gonna Rhino ya. I think we should push Wizards to making the best choices possible with Universes Beyond. I think the ceiling of Universes Beyond is so high. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. The Rhinos just keep coming. The Rhinos just keep coming. There's always... Come on, one more Rhino. One more Rhino. One more Rhino. One more Rhino. We need a Skirmish Rhino. We need a Skirmish Rhino. Can we get a Skirmish... Man, that Elishnorn is just absolutely hard-locking our opponent. Yeah, I felt bad about it. I did, yeah. Oh, yeah, you would have done very cool things. I'm sorry. Can we just draw one more Rhino? Can we draw one more Rhino, please? Please. How about one more Rhino? Oh! In order! In order! In order! Siege Rhino, the Briefetal Skirmish Rhino. We drew them all with the hell. Honestly, I think that is the best that this deck has literally ever run. Like, double Mana Dork into Elishnorn into Rhino, Rhino, Rhino. I think that's the best this deck has ever functioned. I'm sorry, Pills. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, all right. We have to update the record here. Let's see. So I believe. Oh no, I've lost track now. I believe the record is even. I think it's 4-4. If that makes sense. If I'm wrong, correct me. It's 6-7. But yeah, I think just like the success of stuff like Final Fantasy, and what really convinced me was Avatar. It's Avatar that really convinced me of how busted Universes Beyond is for Wizards. That being the third best selling set of all time is kind of wild. Like, when the ceiling is that high, I imagine that Wizards will accept some flops along the way. Wait, did I see a chaos factor in chat? Do we have a chaos factor? I missed your sub, Tuka Buddy. Wait, where was, oh, I see it. My apologies, Tuka Buddy, for the 44th month. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big subscription. Big super for you. Thank you. I'm doing well today. Been busy this month, so haven't had time to be on streams. That is fine, Tuka Buddy. I hope you're doing well. Whatever you're doing. Subscreaming. That's what you do at a horror channel. Yes, you subscream. Chaos Factor. I don't see Chaos Factor. Chaos Factor. I'm gonna bump you to the bottom of the list here. If you show up, let me know. Jurgen was here, right? I believe there was a Jurgen. Let's see. Invite a Jurgen. Phonica. Invite a Phonica. So I guess it's just going to be out of you three. Whoever accepts first will get to go first. All right, Phonica. So Phonica's first for some historic action. This is actually, now that this is implemented, I think next viewer battle stream will be way smoother because I think I can go in ahead of time and just put everyone who signs up into the queue, and then it should make this way better. So I think well done Wizards on that. Oh, Jurgen. Okay, Jurgen. It says error. Ooh, all right. You can try restarting. We're playing historic, right? Historic. Let's try this deck. I don't even know. I don't know about this Raphellos Genesis Wave deck, but let's try it. Maybe I can't actually add multiple people to the queue, Jurgen. Maybe I tried to add the next 3 to the queue, and maybe it doesn't actually work that way. If you want to send me the deck list, oh yeah, I would love to, Badger. Please send me the deck list. Yeah, I mean, if we ever find a Genesis Wave, this hand's gonna do things. For the short term, we just make a bunch of mana. Well, UW Sprawl, green, goo. Opponent, Knight of the Eban Legion. Oh my god, that's actually, shh. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. We might have drawn a good card. Don't mention it to Phonica. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. Raphellos is fine. Ooh, opponent gonna dismember. Sure. Unfortunate. Gets and hits us. Down to 19. Knight of the Eban Legion used to be really... Wow. That's a Death Shadow. Okay. Okay. Well, play the land. Play Delighted Halfling. Play Fanatic. Pass the turn. Is there any chance we actually live long enough? I mean, Wizards has said stuff about wanting to have or trying to add something like Commander to Arena. So maybe this is the first step towards actually having a real Commander format. Opponent hits us down to 13. About it. Shadow. Oh, okay. What does this do? 1 damage to each. Wow, that's a lot. That is a lot. I'm not sure if we have enough time to set up now. We draw land. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. So our Genesis Wave is only for 4. What does this do when it... I don't even know what this card does. So it turns into a 4/4. Turns into a 4/4. We're at 12. I don't think we can win by Genesis Waving here. Oh, we gotta wait. I don't know if we can even survive, but Eternal Witness. Get back Raphellos. Play Raphellos. See if we can live without chump blocking away too much, and then we can cast a real Genesis Wave next turn. If we have to chump block with 2 things, it becomes kind of awkward. Although I think we still... Oh, if they have removal, it becomes... Oh. Yeah, that's gonna be the death of us. That's gonna be the death of us. Unfortunate. Pound it down to 2. Grows the Death Shadows. Turns that into a 4/4. Wait. Wait, do they gain life in some? Oh, that has lifelink. Okay. So block and block. Well, save us Genesis Wave. Save us Genesis Wave. I don't know if Wizards ever explicitly said they were working on another client for Commander, or platform for Commander. They've definitely mentioned... So we play this, we play this. Oh, there's no way. There's no way. All right. Yeah, too many dismembers. Genesis Wave for nothing. And GG's. GG's, Phonica. There was definitely speculation. There was speculation about Wizards trying to create another client to do Commander stuff. They've talked about wanting to have Commander be like a digital thing or an online thing. I don't know if they've ever explicitly said they were working on a new client or if that was just us speculating on it. I would love to play you again sometime. Do you ever play viewers off stream? Rarely, Badger. But it is possible. Good game, Phonica. Deck looks sweet. So let's see, does this... So Jurgen, okay, so I think this is working. So Jurgen, you're invited. So I believe you should be able to just accept if this is working properly. This will be super sweet for next time we do viewer battles. Because we can just add everyone and let the chips fall as they may. Thank you for the game. This is the deck I built. It took me to Mythic Top 84. It was a joy to play with you. Yeah, that deck looked sweet, aesthetic. I've seen a bunch of Death Shadow decks, but usually they look like, I don't know, kind of medium to me, but that one actually looked very strong. Oh yes, you might need to restart your arena. I had to restart my arena. You don't see an invitation. Interesting. Huh. Let me try putting it in a second time. Let's see what happens. Well, I probably shouldn't say standard. Huh. All right. Maybe you just can't do multiples at once. I guess that's possible. So Jurgen's going. Next up is Eban Ezra, Switch, Mean Mug, Immaculatus, Madalak. Those are the next ones on the list. We'll see how many we can get through. There's been some pretty sweet brews. So this is what, standard? All right, what are we playing in standard? All right, let's play this for the memes. All right, I really want this deck. This deck is a Badger Mo Cup deck, but it's Badger Mo Cup trying to do funny things. Oh, thank you, Badger. Yeah, the deck looks super cool. The Oko, you gave me a new respect for Oko the Ringleader, who I've just never really seen pop off, but it looks super good with Doubling Season. All right, Jurgen, let's see it. Yeah, we can keep this. We can keep it. We got the Curious Colossus. The card this deck is actually about. Let's just Multiversal Passage on green. Yeah. Oh, forgot about Freaks and Geeks. I don't know if you saw. So they announced when they did the earnings for 2025 for Hasbro. They did some demographics. ATOG. Nice. They announced some demographics, and they said that the average paper Magic player was 35 years old. And that got me thinking, a lot of the choices with Universes Beyond stuff actually makes a lot of sense if that's who you're targeting. Like, if you know your average player is 35-ish, which means what? Some are going to be 50, some are going to be 20, like somewhere in that range. But like, if that's who you're targeting, stuff like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles makes a lot of sense from a nostalgia perspective. So what else, if we're thinking of like, if that's what they're doing, that they're making cards for 35-year-olds and doing it based on nostalgia, what else should we be expecting? Yeah, I know. I had someone we talked about on the podcast, and they commented, were like, well, actually the average age of a person in the United States is like 50 or something. Maybe it was like 48 or like something like that. I didn't double check it, so maybe it's not even true. But like the average age is like almost 50, so that means Magic players are actually young on average. And I think that might be true, but I think the average age of people who play games probably skews younger. So compared to other games, I imagine that Magic's kind of on the high end. Power Rangers I could definitely see. Transformers, isn't Transformers already owned by Hasbro? Like that one seems kind of obvious. Like, why would you not do that when you don't even got to get the IP from anyone? Let's get rid of the Sentinels. So we need to get to this Curious Colossus, which I guess means we just take a Badger Mole Cub and chip in at the Kaido a little bit. Pokemon would go crazy. I don't know if they would ever actually do it. They did do Transformers. They didn't do a full set, but they did do, honestly, Transformers and Brothers War, worse than Universes Beyond, in my opinion. Oh, that's kind of cool. Turning on the Fairy Matter stuff with a Sneakling. Taking our Badger Mole Cub like a jerk. Opponent gets it, it's this. The next big UB set, I believe, will be Godzilla. Mega Magikarp, are you still here? What was this that you sent me something couple weeks ago about a game that, like, something to do with in their game they found references to Magic and people thought it might be a upcoming Universes Beyond crossover? Let's play Formidable Speaker. Discard the reversal. Get a Badger Mole Cub. Play the land on white. Play the Badger Mole Cub. I mean, our opponent's not even playing creatures. So wrapping into this Cultivator Colossus is not even that good because what are we humilitying? Marvel will be very big. Spider-Man wasn't, but I think it's a set done properly. Marvel will be big. I mean, it seems like they're definitely going all out on making Marvel big. So I don't think it's going to have the issues of Spider-Man. I would be surprised. I think Spider-Man, it had issues for other reasons. I do wonder. I think it's going to be a very interesting test case. I do wonder how much the success of Universes Beyond IPs correlates with how much existing product / merch / whatever there is for that IP. Because it seems like so far, and there's only been a few IPs, but it seems like IPs that are popular but underserved as far as amount of product that's out there for the IP, like Final Fantasy or Avatar, tends to do way better than products that, I mean, we're going to cast it. Curious Colossus, untap the Lightweaver. Turn them into 1/1s. Humility you. Go. Oh, wait. That's pumping. Oh my god. They're ninjas. And they're emblems. It did nothing. Oh no. Colossus, you're so sad. Bonus. We're losing to changelings. We're losing to ninja. I guess this is ninjas. We're losing to ninjas. With no ninjas. No ninjas. Opponent pumps with the Kaido. I don't know if I've ever seen a deck that wanted to plus Kaido more than this one. In Destiny 2, there was a data mine of upcoming Magic the Gathering crossover set of cosmetics. Back around 2 years ago, D2 had a crossover cosmetics with all the PlayStation IPs. They got Secret Layers cards a few months ago. To me, that means we could see a Destiny 2 secret lair, which I believe both Bungie and Wizards are in Bellevue, and it's like they're neighbors. Ooh, okay, I could see that. I could see that. I mean, yeah, I guess technically it's a Togs, but the ninja buff is what's really getting us here. Land of War Elves. I mean, we will. I mean, I guess we play it. We're just. I don't think we can beat this. Our removal is Cultivator Curious Colossus. That is the whole point of this. It's a Curious Colossus humility. But our opponent has found a way to get around the power of Curious Colossus. We cannot be a Curious Colossus opponent. Gonna pump. The Sneaklings are 6/6s. The mascots are 5/5s. We're getting drained by Unholy Addicts because they're all demons. And another Llanowar is not going to do it. And I think we're about to die. Wow. Teenage Mutant Ninja Changelings. Changeling power. All right. Let's attack it. Not that it's going to do anything. What we really want to do is blink this a bunch of times, but it's not going to work against all these emblems anyway. So I guess we might as well just get in there and lose our Colossus. Trading our 7-drop for a 2-drop that's not even that good and limited. Oy. Wizards and Retin, I believe. But really, both are just opposite sides of Lake Washington. I mean, I don't know much about Destiny, but from the art I've seen, I could see it being a crossover. I'm still so curious about what set from this year they think is going to top last year. Like, they had said that they thought a set was going to top Final Fantasy. Hey, there we go. Placeholder subtype. Jurgen knows the trick. They said they thought something was going to be Final Fantasy. I don't know if there's a set I see this year, unless it's Marvel. Unless it's Marvel, and Marvel, maybe I'm underestimating Marvel because Spider-Man was so bad. And maybe I should not think of them as being as connected as they are. Because really, a year ago, I would have thought the Marvel set would be really big. But then Spider-Man happened. And then that just took away any confidence I had that Spider-Man was, or that Marvel was going to be anything. But maybe it's wrong to compare it. The thing I worry about with Marvel, good game, Jurgen, good game. That actually looks super sweet. It's so cool. I've seen several different builds of Changelings. I have not seen one that was all in on Kaido though, which I think is actually a super neat plan. Like, that made these Changelings super scary. Normally Kaido's like a card draw engine, but in this game it was an Anthem engine. We ended up with 5 Kaido emblems on the battlefield. The thing I wonder about with Marvel is if there's just too much of it. Like, if you can go buy a pair of socks or a toothbrush or underwear with the IP already on it, I think I'm going to be skeptical of those IPs. Like, because I feel like part of what made Avatar Final Fantasy so big is that Final Fantasy fans don't have a lot of things with Final Fantasy that they can get easily or cheaply. I think the same is mostly true of Avatar. That is definitely not true of Marvel. Marvel is about as commercialized and is merched as anything in the existence of humanity. Like, I don't know what even compares to that. Like, it is literally about as commercial as you can possibly get. So I do wonder if, like, maybe somehow Final Fantasy breeds these like super dedicated hardcore fans because of the lack of that. Like, Marvel, like, maybe your needs are already met if you're a Marvel fan. You just have so many options to get this stuff. I think it's going to be a very interesting. Wait, are there actually Sephiroth toothbrushes? Everything I've heard about Final Fantasy is it's actually very hard to get merch at a decent price. So there's not a lot of merch, and the merch that does exist tends to be very expensive. But I'm also not a Final Fantasy fan, so maybe I have no idea what I'm talking about. That's just what I've heard from people. I mean, sorry to anyone who defends the superhero stuff, but in my opinion, Marvel is such an absolute trash IP. It's so cringe and embarrassing that Western media has decided to make it the entire foundation of pop culture, permeating every nook and cranny of consumerism. I mean, I'm not really a superhero. I'm not really a superhero person. But I know it was super popular. I just wonder if it's already almost too popular, if that makes sense. Could it already be too popular for its own good? Eban Ezra, a challenge is incoming to play a little bit of historic. So here's who we got on the list. If you're in the chat and you're one of these people, raise your hand. We should be able. We got about a half hour. We got about a half hour left in our viewer battle stream. So Eban Ezra, Switch if you're here. Mean Mug, if you're here. Immaculatus, if you're here. Metallic, I guess. And then next up would be Weird Jojo, Shadow Wolf. We'll see how far down the list we get. But Ezra, if you're around, you were next. You were next on the list. Oh, you're on the list. Wait, Nolan, you were a leftover from last time. Wait a minute. Smiley Nolan. I actually see that you, yep, December 16th. That means you get to jump the list. I don't know where Eban Ezra, are you around, Eban Ezra? SirSmiles, what format did you want to play, Nolan? Standard? All right, I'm gonna add you. We'll see who wins the race. We have 2 invited now. And we'll go with whichever one wins. But yeah, you actually do get to jump the line because you did sign up way back in December. SirSmiles. All right, for some more. We're not going to play that deck again. What standard deck have we not played? How about... we did Tree Folk. Let's do the Abigail deck. All right, SirSmiles. Good luck. I got to win a couple or the viewers are going to take this one down. I want a rematch, but I know it'll be next time. Yeah, we'll probably have to wait till next time. Oh, all right. Eban Ezra. SirSmiles is in this one. I will send you a challenge again after this match. Yeah, we can keep this. This is fine. We need some white mana eventually, but it's fine. Maybe we just got to do viewer battles like every month. Maybe we just got to keep doing them more because it seems like the people who want a viewer battle would like to do it more often. So maybe we just got to find a way to keep doing more and more viewer battles so people don't have to wait as long. Maybe that's the solution. About it, breeding pool. Oh, Valley might. Wait, are we being frogged? I think we're getting frogged. Well, I mean, we could kill that instead. We're gonna play a Likely Saluter set up for the future, getting hit down to 17. I mean, they've definitely sped up over the past 6 months. Like they used to be once, man, like maybe twice a year. It might have been twice a year that we did it. Wow. That got serious pretty fast. That is a 5/5. Good thing we have this Hex. We draw Swamp. Well, I mean, we have to kill that. Like, if we don't kill that, we just die. So kill the Might Caller. Play the land. Yeah, let's just loot. We draw another Hex. Now let's pitch the Reese. And get in with a Moon Shadow. Hit ya. It's always very fun. You see a lot of decks you don't usually see on the ladder. I mean, that's kind of the fun part of it. That's why I look forward to it, is I just like seeing all of your brews, because it's stuff that you might not actually see on the ladder. And every time you all do such a great job of like, remember, you know when you do early access day and like most of the people are playing fun brews, but then you have like 20% of people that are playing like some miserable tier deck that they added one card to or whatever. We do a good, I think you guys have done a very good job of avoiding that. Like, we don't see a lot of just like, oh, I just showed up with stock whatever, you know, lessons or something. And it's all fun brews, and I think it makes it way more exciting. Well, there's some white mana. These things are so bad, I don't even really want to kill them, but at some point we're going to have to because they are kind of slowly killing us. And let's get rid of the Verge. Grow the Moon Shadow. I mean, at some point we can just... Yeah, maybe this is that point. Yeah, let's just do it. I mean, I guess a 3/3 Moon Shadow's not bad. The longer we wait, the better it gets, but a 3/3 flying first strike flight flinker, not bad here. Hit you down to 15. I'm undefeated against Seth and got the emotional victory. I think you are, Mega Magic Carp. Random shout out to the MTG Goldfish website, helping my wife and I get really into Magic together in the last year. Really appreciate it as a resource for making it into the game, making the intro into the game accessible for new people. Well, I am glad it's been helpful, X. And I hope you and your wife are enjoying the game. It is... Oh, I should have paid more attention. Now they have Ward. I was not expecting the Long River Lurker. Honestly, I forgot that Long River Lurker was a Magic card. And now we're getting warded. Opponent. Gonna do some blinking. I'm 7-0 in Brawl? Wait. When did I go 7-0 in Brawl? Oh, there's an ancient one. Oh, if we had waited. If we had waited, we would have been able to. Yes. I mean, let's not get too out of hand. It's remember, we're all Magic players. We're all Magic players. We're all part of the community. It's kind of like the real world. We got all the billionaires that want us at each other's throats. So because if we actually stopped and we're like, wait a minute, then we might actually get something done. So, Seth has been hard. I owe you playmats too. I know 10 years of owing someone a playmat is pretty harsh. I will admit, you know, Stu, I will actually just send you the playmat. I think we landed on the complaint equity actually being more valuable than the playmat, so I never actually bothered to send you the playmat. But if you ever actually really want the playmat, and you think the playmat's worth more than the complaint equity, let me know and I actually will give it to you. I'm not actually trying to stiff you on the playmat. Let's play Ancient One. Let's play Rock Curse Rusalka. Let's get in with our Flying Lifelink. These frogs don't have reach, right? I feel like frogs would be something that they would have reach because they would just like be able to stick their tongues out and like snipe you out of the air. I could see wizards doing that. Like, yeah, it's got a long tongue. Yeah, it's like reach, right? And then you chump attack and lose your draft. But remember, Stu, I also told you this 10 years ago, and I never sent you the playmat, so. I mean, I'm right there with you, Cat Cam fan. That is basically how I see the world. What do we do here? This can't attack. We can't activate it. We need an Abigail. Let's loot. Oh, okay. Oh, so now we can likeness looter into... We have to not die, though. How do we not die? Let's loot. Let's discard a Bitter Triumph. Let's mill. So we're up to six cards in the graveyard. Land untapped. Likeness Looter. Become a Moon Shadow. Hit ya. I guess hit ya. I'm sorry, SirSmiles. Here we come. About it. You need the trackings too. All right. Wait, do you actually? Now I don't even know if you're joking or not, Stu. Do you really want to play Matt? Oh wait, have we seen the cabbage board? I still have not got my cabbage. I keep forgetting. Ever since we did the last stream and I tried to find the cabbage for like 15 minutes before I gave up, I just forgot that I'm supposed to be looking for the cabbage board, and I'm sure I've played on it since then. And I was just focused on playing and forgot to get my cabbage bet. About it. Ooh, Innkeeper's talent. Okay. Leveling up, getting some ward, adding some counters. I mean, this long river lurker has been obnoxious. Opponent hits us to 13. Does this mean we win? I think we win, because we get to do this. Discard this. GG. Mill ourselves. Turn on the ancient one. Hex. Oh, it has ward. Well, go to combat. Get in with everything. And GG, SirSmiles. I gotta say, I am glad you broke out frogs. I'm gonna have to build a frog deck again. When Bloomburrow first released, and I know this is like 2 years ago now, so it was a while ago, but when Bloomburrow first released, that was literally, it was your first match. Oh, eeks, I'm so disappointed. Did it work? Did you actually get the cabbage? It must have, right? But when Bloomburrow first released, frogs was my favorite deck from that set, and I have not played them in like a year. I'm gonna have to build another frog deck. There's probably been some cool upgrades since then. Good game, SirSmiles. Good game. All right, Eban Ezra. I'm inviting you as we speak. Let's see if it works this Oh. Huh. Huh. Interesting. Well, I mean, the only thing I know to do is restart Arena real quick. Avert your eyes. There's our hedgehog friend. It is funny that you have to kick them. I wish there was. It sounds so bad. It sounds like you're trying to get them out of there. I wish there was just like a, hey, our match is over. Thank you for the good game button. Instead of kick. Kick just sounds so vicious. You got an invite from Cullen? How is that possible? All right, you're not invited now. So let's see if this, now hopefully it's gonna work. I know. You were supposed to avert your eyes. You were supposed to avert your eyes and not look at the desktop. We're playing historic, right? All right, what are we gonna do? Well, we haven't played Academy Manufacturer yet, so let's make some tokens. So next on the list, and I imagine we're gonna get through not a ton more. Maybe two or three more matches, probably. But next up is Switch Mean Mug Immaculatus. We'll see how long our current matches go. Good luck to you, Eban Ezra. Every match you lose, you gotta remove an icon. I know, my normal excuse is, oh, but it's spoiler season. Oh, I guess technically it is spoiler season. I forgot. Wow, this hand. TMNT spoilers started today. Oh man, this hand is like, if we can cast Arlanus, this hand is actually kind of insane. Like, this is exactly what we want to do ridiculous things. The TMNT reveal is nuts. Is it nuts in the sense that the cards are nuts, or like the reveal itself? Like, do I have to watch the stream to get the nuttiness, or can I just read the spoilers to get the nuttiness? Well, I mean, Game Match Factor number 1. Make a food a clue a treasure. Get in with Sam. Oh, we actually have some spoilers too. Oh no. Oh no. All right, we'll look at the spoilers after this match. This might actually end up being the last match. We'll see. Actually, we'll do one more. We'll do this one and one more because who just talked in the chat and said they were here. I know it's not a very good excuse because it's always spoiler season. Wow, this is actually bonkers. Bonus. Academy manufacturer. We have 3 treasure. Well, I guess we play a Chatterfang. Academy. Why did they make Academy manufacturer? I mean, I'm glad they did, but why? All right, that's it. That's it. We can only hit you for one. We can only hit you for one. You're fine, opponent. You're fine with your unidentified hover ship. Immaculatus. All right, Immaculatus. I don't think anyone else has spoke up, so I think Immaculatus. I think you are most likely going to be the final match, and then we will look over the spoilers that have been posted to wrap things up. Seth, how are the crows where you live? Did you know that you can just feed them a little bit every day, and they'll soon start to recognize your face and tell their friends, and after a while, you have a loyal crow. Wait, is that true? Can I actually have a crow army? Oh, yeah, we're just gonna... Oh, man, we're just gonna main phase it. We're gonna main phase it. Coco. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right, that's pretty good. And at this point, I think we start cracking some clues. And, I mean, I think this is actually just game. I'm sorry, Eban Ezra. We might have to... This has popped off so hard. We might have to do one more, Eban Ezra. I feel bad about how combo-y and brutal this is, because I think I just win the game here. It might take me a while, and you might have to... Yeah. All right. Here's what we're going to do, Eban Ezra. You get one more shot, Eban Ezra. You get one more shot. I'm going to play a different deck. I think that's a little bit too much for early access day. I think it's a little bit... It would have taken like 20 minutes of me just playing through my deck. So just stick around. I'm just going to change. I'm going to change to the Goif deck. The Goif deck is very fair. And we'll give it one more go. I think that was a little too combo-y for this. Well, let me see. Mail attack. I mean, this is a fair hand. This is fair and mid-rangey. So our opponents get a chance to do something. Actually, you know what? Let's just thought seize. Maelstrom Pulse, Valor. Oh, all right. We'll take the. So I imagine the idea. Actually, maybe we have to take the tune up. How bad is that getting reanimated? So they cycle this, tune up. They still have to. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. You still gotta crew it. I'm not super scared of that. Let's play a Fabled Passage past the turn. The deck looks pretty sweet. For the common good, copying land tokens is super cool. It's even pretty safe, right? Because most decks are not going to be able to mess with your lands. I might actually try to brew something like that, because that is a super cool idea. Wait, is our opponent... This is the second time we've had a historic deck. Wait. Let me look at... Wait, am I playing the wrong format? I mean, even Ezra says historic. I'm going to assume that it's right, but I do think it looks kind of like a standard deck. Wait, are you playing a standard deck? If you're actually playing a standard deck, I will switch one more time. Okay, so it is historic then. Okay. As long as we're playing the same format. That is one thing about doing the friendly matches is Wizards doesn't or Arena doesn't actually really maintain the legality. That's why I got to play that strip mine and got the game loss earlier in Brawl. Let's just discard 2 lands. And let's 1-2 play a Tarmogoyf. Play a Wrenn 6. Get back one of the lands. And go. So wait, who here watched TMNT spoilers? Like, did watching the spoilers... Hey, Cease. Hey, Cease. You have fans here. Look. Come say hi. Look. Look at that. Whoa, that's a... No, you're good. You're good, cat. You don't gotta squirm. You're good. Look at that. Look at that. There's some Cease fans in the audience. Can you give them a meow? Yeah? Oh, where you go? Oh. Careful, Cease. Careful. There you go. There you go. There was your 3 seconds of CC before she decided she doesn't really like sitting up with me when I'm not that kind of cat. If I'm streaming or like recording or anything, she'll let me pick her up for about 10-20 seconds, and then she's done. She's done. Yeah, this actually looks kind of sketchy. Maybe I should have been more concerned about them reanimating Valor. So the problem with my plan is I didn't actually read the end part of Tune-Up. I thought it just reanimated an artifact, but it turns it into a creature, and this actually being a creature is a problem. Actually, like, gonna kill us problem. So if I had actually realized that it was gonna turn it into a creature too, I probably, or definitely would have taken the Tune-Up there. Blood Moon Days! Good Twitch name. Welcome to the Fish Bowl. Thank you so much for your subscribe. Oh, yes! Peace Walker Colossus. It's like the Mr. Plow deck. Big soup here for you. Thank you. We will just take a Schwamp. Cycle the Baronmore. Ooh, Pyrogoyf. Not big enough. We need some way to kill this Valor. Opponent passes. We draw Goyf. Well, discard this Wrenn. Discard this Fatal Push. Oh, wait. Tarmogoyf power? Can we do it? I think we can do it. We get a Swamp. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pyrogoyf. Snipe that Valor flagship. Reflections, copy it. Snipe that Valor's flagship. Snipe the face. Go to combat. Do a little attack. Wait, do we win? Oh my god. Pyrogoyf is an insane card. We actually just win. Oh my god. Oh my. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry, Eban Ezra. That was a turn. Good god. Well, Goyf's. Goyf's actually kind of good. Yo, and Leafheart, welcome to the Fish Bowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you. Wait, it's 7-6 or 6-6? Good game, Eban Ezra. I'm sorry that was such a pop-off turn, but the deck looked cool. That was a sweet. The tune-up got me good. I was not considering that turned into a creature. Hey, what's up, Trainer Blue? All right, so, wait, Immaculatus? Was it Immaculatus that I said at the last match? I think. Immaculatus. All right, Immaculatus for standard. I'm gonna send you a challenge. Our final viewer battle match of this stream, and I think this determines. Yeah, Pyrowave's kind of insane. Oh, you had Board Waifs in hand too? Wow, good thing I won that turn. I think this determines if the viewers win or if I win. I have it as 6-6 right now. So I think whoever wins this game, viewers or me, comes out ahead. And we will play for the final standard match. You know what? Let's go back to Goblins. Goblins got mana screwed the one game we played them, and they did nothing. So we'll go Goblins. Oh, I'm excited for the jank. What do you think of the Zubera paper deck? Man, we gotta play Zubera again. They need to add Zubera to Arena. We need some Zubera in Timeless. I mean, that looks sweet. I think it's doing what I would want to do with Zubera, which is you just want to be sacrificing them in and out of the graveyard, basically. Is this like, oh, it's Pauper. Okay, the mana base, I was like, this mana base looks very common heavy, but it's a Pauper deck, so that makes sense. All right, good luck, Immaculatus. Found it. Can lead on a meticulous archive. All right, well, multiversal passage on red. Go. Switch DM. Well, let me see. What's your arena name? Let's just Swamp and Draconics Engineer. Oh, it's just switch. How it found. What is our opponent doing? What are they doing? Well, let's just play Curse Crafter. I don't know if they're a counter spell deck or not. Curse Crafter, tap land. Attack for 2. Oh, is it A? Maybe it's A. Yeah, Prophetic Prism is a weird card. Oh, it's a Fanatical Offering, so I could draw some cards. It could be... Oh, what's the legend from Edge of Eternities that gives everything affinity? We played a Brawl deck out of it. Huh? Artifact spells cost 1 less to cast. There's a Puka's Eyes. Draws a... All right, this deck is interesting. This deck is... I don't know what this deck is doing, but it is interesting. Well, I guess we play a Fanatical Firebrand. Play a Howl Squad heavy to keep making goblins. But we can't really attack through... Oh, we have to attack. All right. Well, we have to attack with that. Get in with a 1/1. Can you pennant a day to the next viewer battle just so I can set the time up ahead of time for that day? Or worst case, be the first match of the day. Can I do a next stream Mega Magikarp? I gotta actually look at the schedule and think of like when spoilers and stuff are before finalizing it. I will do it. Let me do it next stream. But I will do it soon because I know a lot of times it's like a week ahead. I will do it and it'll be for like at least a month in the future. So let's do it next time and I'll let you know. But I'll try to plan it ahead so you can get the day off or whatever you want to do. Yeah, I want to look through these new TMNT cards. Opponent passes. Well, their artifacts are getting to the free stage. So their artifacts cost 2 less. When they enter, they get to surveil 1. And we are just like not... I mean, I guess we can kill this and deal 1. All right, we will just make a goblin. It'll attack and die. We'll see if our opponent pops off. Like, we got a bunch of goblins, but we aren't really dealing much damage. We're dealing like Curse Catcher damage. Not a 50, pass a third about it. What do we have on it? Land. Mox, I want to see this deck pop off just because I am intrigued. I'm not sure. Oh, is that a Pitiless Carnage? Oh, okay. Well, next turn might be a big turn for our opponent. This is actually like eggs, isn't it? Souls of the... What is going on? Souls of the Lost. Okay. Huh. Stranger and Stranger, this deck. Well, let's play a Grub. Grub can get back the Stadium Headliner. Play the Stadium Headliner. Play the Cavern on Goblin. And Yeah, I mean, we just keep making goblins. Get in for one. Down to 13. All right, opponent. Well, show us your big turd. You got the card draw. We see the pitiless carnage. Are we about to die? Springleaf Drum. Another free spell. All right. Opponent. Are they trying to turn on Puka's Eye? Are they actually trying to pay 3 to draw a card with this? White, black, green. Oh, they gotta be sacking every. What is the combo? All right, here's the carnage. Here we go. Opponent gonna sack it all, I assume. Why a Mox Jasper? There's not even any dragons. This deck is blowing my brain. I don't know what this deck's doing. Opponent sacks a bunch of stuff. Opponent, bunch of mana floating. Opponent, second opponent today to sack all of their lands. Opponent, Golbez returns. So, and there's a Puka's Eye for free. Whenever an artifact enters, surveil one. At the beginning of your end step, if you control 4 or more artifacts, return a creature from your graveyard to your hand. And then if you control 8 or more artifacts, your opponent loses life equal. Oh, I see it. I see it. I see the Golbez is actually. I thought Golbez was just for value. Golbez is the plan. This is a Golbez deck. This is a Golbez deck. Okay, what our opponent's trying to do here. Okay, it all makes sense now. So what they're trying to do is make their artifacts free so they can play a bunch of them. They need to get up to at least 8 artifacts. And then they need as many permanents in the graveyard as possible because they want to get back the Soul of the Lost. They want to get back the Soul of the Lost with enough power to kill us with Golbez's ability. That's what this deck. That is a hilarious idea, and I have never thought of that before. So well done, Immaculate. This is exactly why I love doing viewer battle streams. Is y'all have some ideas that I would never even think of, and this is one of them. That Mox Jasper. You know you just want free artifacts. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever played with or against Golbez. I remember it coming out in Final Fantasy, but I've never seen anyone play this card. Found it, still going. I don't know if they can. It's up to 13 power. We're at 20. So they need 20 permanents in the graveyard. And they pretty much have to do it this turn because... Oh, they turned on... No. This deck might actually just be brilliant. Then... The changelings from the Statolite are turning on the Mox Jasper. So now all of a sudden that's making mana. I can't believe this is working. I can't believe this. And there's another Souls of the Lost up to 14. Our opponent's either gonna just kill us or just be sure. If they have another mass sack, then I think they get it. They need 8 artifacts left over. Oh, they have Besiege. That probably does it. Because they can Besiege for a Pitiless Carnage, right? Oh, this deck's so good. I mean, not even good in the, like, winning sense, but, like, this is a really cool brew. Yes, yes. There's a Pitiless Carnage. Oh, this is going to work. I can't believe this is going to work, but this is going to work. I'm pretty sure we're about to die here. Can you keep 8 artifacts on the battlefield and get enough in the graveyard? How big? It's up to 19. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's... Okay. Our opponent needs 1 permanent in the graveyard, I believe. They need to surveil a single permanent from this Golbez. That is not a permanent. That is not a permanent. That is not a permanent. I mean, they have a handful of cards. Statolite Dagger. Do they mill a permanent? Come on, no permanent, no permanent, no permanent. If it's a permanent, they get us. Oh, it's a land. And I believe that means, yeah, that is 20 power. And I can't believe this plan actually worked. Well done, Immaculatus. This is so sweet. I can't even be upset. This is the viewers taking it down. The end result. 6-7, and that is the Golbez combo kill. And Immaculatus, that was a super cool brew. Yeah, I mean, usually when I see a brew, it's something that I've at least thought of before. I've had an idea, I've seen someone do it or talk about it. I have never thought of this. I've never heard anyone talk about this. Like, I've just never seen it before, and I'm absolutely loving it. And that means our viewer battle stream ends this time with the viewers winning 6-7. Oh, all right. Before we go, I gotta see. apparently they spoiled a bunch of cards, and this is gonna be my very first. This is gonna be my very first look at these cards. We're gonna pull up. Oh, Ninja Pizza, Wizards. Why? Ninja Pizza. Bonus sheet cards. All right, let's see if any of these cards actually meaningful. Do we care about any of these? What do we get? Arcade Cabinet. Oh, so this is all commander stuff because we already saw the main stat stuff, or this card is at least. Arcade Cabinet, 3-mana artifact. When this artifact enters, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 4 target creatures. Pay 2 tap, sack a token, double a number. Okay, sure. I mean, I guess that's fine for like a token deck. That is, I don't know about this. I don't know about the pizza theme. What is up with this pizza theme, Wizards? Why? Electric Seaweed. Okay. 4 mana 0/4 Defender Haste. Whenever this creature enters, until end of turn, whenever another creature dies, this creature deals 1 damage to each non-wall creature. Tap, this deals 1 damage to any target. When this creature enters, until end of turn, whenever another target creature dies, this creature deals 1 damage to each non... This card is confusing me. Is this card any good? Strixhaven is in April. I don't know if this is good or not. Game over. 5 mana. This spell costs 2 less to cast. If a player's life total is less than or equal to half their starting life total, destroy all... Wow. Oh, that's gonna see play. Like, I don't know. I mean, maybe in standard. In standard, it's I actually kind of like this design in standard, because it's like, if you're about to die, you can cast it on the cheap, but if you're doing fine, you need to pay full price. In commander, I think this is a card you would play in a lot of decks, right? Like, I feel like you would play this. It's gonna be a 3-mana Wrath a decent chunk of the time. And 5-mana Wraths are already kind of the going rate in black, so I think this is actually a pretty good Wrath in Commander. Probably doesn't beat Deadly Cover-Up in Standard at the moment, but that's going to rotate at some point. High score. They really like those 80s arcade. At least it's not pizza. 3 mana. If 1 or more +1/+1 counters, so you put on a creature you control, put that many +1/+1 counters, +1 instead. At the beginning of your end step, draw a card if you control a creature with the greatest power among creatures on the battlefield. All right, we've seen a bunch of versions of that card draw effect. That's fine for some sort of counters deck. Ninja Pizza. 3 mana. Foods you control have sacrificed this artifact, add 1 mana of any color, so your foods become treasures. At the beginning of your second main phase, create a food token. And then there's a pixel variant. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. That is a pizza. That is just a ninja pizza. I mean, I guess I should have been expected, because Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles like pizza. I mean, the card is actually incredibly good in food decks. I played a Cabbage Merchant deck recently on Commander Clash, and I would definitely, like, just the turning your foods into lotus petals is very, very good. So just that's enough to make it good. Chris, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup for you. Thank you. Bonus sheet cards. Path Exile with an 80s woman on it. Trouble in Pairs with some Ninja Turtles fighting literal ninjas on it. Plague of Vermin. Okay, some rats and turtles. How about Silverclad Ferocidons? Oh, I forgot about that card. All right, Silverclad Ferocidons. Sword of Sinew and Steel. Leo's Katana, Sword of Sinew and Steel. Undercities, just one surveil land, or they're doing all of them? Undercity sewers. I guess I had to use the sewer thing. Teleportation circle with turtles. Ashco of the Shadow Swarm. Cryptoblast Manipulator. Rhythm of the Wild. That art's actually kind of cool. I mean, some of the art's cool. I think I like Shadow Sphere. That's a pretty good one. Metallic Mimic, like that art's kind of funny. I don't even know who that character is. Conqueror's Flail. So it seems like they gave each of the Ninja Turtles like an expensive equipment. Level up, 2 mana, enchant creature. When the story enters, put a +1/+1 counter on enchanted creature. Enchanted creature has whenever this creature attacks, double the number of +1/+1 counters on it. And then if its power is 10 or greater, draw a card. That is pretty aggressively. Wait. Oh, it treble appears with non-stolen. Oh, I thought you were meaning this art was stolen. I was like, wait a minute. Did they steal TMNT art? But yeah, no, that is nice. Shredder's okay, this is actually main set. Shredder's Technique. 3 mana. Destroy target creature enchantment. If it was an enchantment destroyed this way, you lose 2 life. Sneak for 1. I mean, this is the new well, it is sorcery speed. Is this the new Bast Black enchantment removal? It is funny how they keep power creeping it. So now you don't lose life all the time. It's only if you blow up an enchantment. If you blow up a creature, that's fine. I cannot believe they still haven't done anything to make the ugly screenshot cards even 1% more readable. More black enchantment removal. If you can sneak it, it's very good. I could see that seeing some amount of standard play. Food Chain coming back as is this a source material? It's got to be a source material card, right? A bonus sheet card. Oh, doubling. Wow. I will say, whether you love or hate Universes Beyond, and whether you love or hate TMNT, that art looks super cool. Like, I don't even know who that character is, but I do think that just the colors on that with the sky look really neat. Like, I really like that brainstorm art. The rat is not the most cool part of it, but like just this guy looks super cool in the brainstorm. Like that looks really, really good. That looks really good. Doubling Season, meh. Looks okay. I mean, this is the one that stands out to me. The brainstorm. The brainstorm looks great. Anything else? Baxter Flying the Ointment. 4 mana 2/2. When enters or attacks each creature you control with a counter on it, gains flying until end of turn. Whenever you draw a card, put a counter on it. Okay, that card just seems bad. Would I play that in any deck? I don't know. Maybe some sort of card draw deck in Commander could play it. April O'Neil, Human Element. Okay, not the Hacktivist this time. Whenever player casts an artifact, instant or sorcery spell, create a mutagen token. A new trinket token. You pay 1, tap it, put a +1/+1 counter on something, only as a sorcery. I mean, that's actually probably busted, right? Wait, that's actually whenever a player artifact, instant, or sorcery. That's a lot of card types. I actually think that card's actually kind of insane. Like, you're only getting a mutagen, but if you can use artifacts for something else. Yeah, like, if you just are, like, an affinity deck, or you just want to sacrifice artifacts, like, I don't think you care about the mutagens, like, sacking to put a counter on something, but if you just want a whole bunch of artifacts on the battlefield, I feel like you just play this, and you're just naturally going to make so many mutagens in a Commander game. Raphael Tough Turtle. 2 mana, 1, this is common Raphael. Oh, how many? Oh no, there's going to be a lot of Raphaels, aren't there? 2 mana, 1/3. Alliance. Whenever another creature you control enters, deals 1 damage to each opponent. Is that not just a better version of a card we already have in Standard? Do we not already have this card, but at like 3 mana with the same mechanic in Standard? I swears. Hang on. What card am I thinking of? What is the name of the card? I feel like that card basically already exists. Hey, what's up, Slow Torture Puke Chamber? How are you? Good to see ya. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I can't remember the card. And then Leatherhead Iron Gator. 7 mana, 5/5. Tremble, Haste, whenever it attacks, put 2 +1/+1 counters on each creature you control. That's like the worst Crater Hoof I've ever seen. I mean, yeah, TMNT. If you want to see the cards, they're up over mtgpreviews.com. You can go check them out. There's some other random lower rarity cards that have been spoiled. Most of the stuff from the Commander set today, because the main set stuff's already out. But check it out over at mtgpreviews.com. Anyway, everyone, I think that brings us to the end of our viewer battle stream for today. I got a new light I got to try to hook up for our recording tomorrow, so I'm going to go work on that. Reminders on the way out the door. Replay YouTube for all the old streams. Normal YouTube. Check out tomorrow's Against the Odds. If you missed the bracket match, check that out from yesterday. It was a pretty sweet one. One more shout out to our sponsor, Card Kingdom. If you need some magical cards, you can get them over at cardkingdom.com/mtggoldfish. Maybe even get a sticker. Just let them know you want one in your order notes. Most importantly, thank you to all of you. Like, y'all make this possible. Without you and your sweet decks and just hanging out and being awesome, none of this would work. So I appreciate y'all so much. I love y'all. Have a great day. Have a great week. I'll see you next week to do it again. Until then, be good, and I will talk to you soon.